Welcome back to Nintendo Theater. As I, Nova Alamac, here we are. As I would have just stated, had my mic been on, I am in the Goron Mines again. I got all the way back to where we lost our progress last night, but I so foolishly turned off the game before saving. So, reaping the benefits of another quicker run through the Goron Mines. Although, I regret to say that I forgot to talk to the wolf this time, so I can't shield bash. Not that I'll need it, but that's a thing you won't see. Welcome back. I have a few listeners already here. I see Wild. No, wait, that's not. She's not here yet. I see Dark Link. And I think there's going to be others soon. I saw some people saying they would be joining us. But yes, Dark Link is here. As always, our most loyal fan. Hoping to get Siofra in on the co-hosty side of things, but I'm open to ideas. If she doesn't show up, or if she wants to form a triad. Here we go. Yeah, fool. How's that? Suck arrow. Whoa, did he just, like, lose his ceiling stickiness? Poor guy. I wonder if there's anything up here. No chests or anything. Oh, that's good. It means I can just move on. I think that guy's dead. Okay. Let's take a look at our map real quick. I don't know if you can see. You can't see my map, really. You can kind of see my mini-map, but I have a map on my gamepad controller, so I can see things a little quicker. However, I'd be smart to pause while I'm doing that. Nice. Okay. Look at my kingdom, I was finally there. Sit on my throne. And shoot these guys out of the air. Oh, come on. I want to be cool. Alright, whatever. So, oh, of course. There we go. So nonchalantly he puts that away. Welcome back, Viper. Had fun with your Paper Mario? I hope you did. It's a great game. Everybody should play it. Unless it's Superstar. Let's see. Oh, that guy wasn't there before. Hello. You're kind of cute. But I don't really trust you based on the music, so bye. Oh, look. Now you can accelerate the puzzle. So you have your bow. Oh, and these guys know where I am now, too. Wow, catching on. Hey. Gotta pose. Gotta be 12. Alright. You bros. Okay. That's done. Splendid. So we have a chest in this room? Yeah, we do. Aha. I thought I was missing something. Hashtag So12. Please. Tag all of your favorite moments where you acted like a Chunibyo dumbass with So12. I will join you. Because everybody's 12 at least once. Unless you don't make it to 12, in which case that's extremely sad. Alright. Oh look, more dudes! Really far away though. Can I hit him from here? Yeah! Hell yeah, I can. Woo! Oh man, that was cool. I guess. Okay. Hey, what's going on, bro? Okay. Okay. We are here with the Elder Scrolls Twilight Princess. I am going through this bandit cave deal. Oh crap. Is there another guy? Oh yeah, there's two more guys. First off, stay safe. Make yourself some cover. Use your surroundings. Bolto's here. Bolto, would you like to fill in for the shoof before she gets here? Let's do that. Because I hate doing this alone. Without asking. I pull him right in. It's not what it sounds like. Ooh, okay. He rejected me. The bastard. Oh well. I had a feeling. A feeling it was going to be one of those. So I can't climb on these, really? Seems kind of dumb. Oh, I see you. Call of Duty Zelda. Whoop! Oh my. Siofra, I wasn't trying to replace you. I was trying to find a substitute. You still have your tenure. It's just some days we need to hire a temp to do your shit. Okay. Oh, I see how it is. Alright, that was a bad idea. I wonder if I can block an arrow from here. Hey guys! Where'd I go? Siofra arrives. Welcome, nerd. Hello? You are very, very quiet. You are barely audible. Let me see if it's on my end first, and then I'll... Whoops. Let's try to see that volume there. Professional. Yeah, you're...
Does that help?
Oh, there you go.
There we go. The Skype didn't set the right thing.
Sweet.
Okay. What do you have to say about this, Sherbert? Oh, now you're quiet.
Sherbert is with you. I see. He is,
Bumped his head into the microphone.
He likes the microphone?
He bumped his head into it.
Oh.
Nuzzled it, I guess. You might say.
That's just like an indirect kiss, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you getting an echo, by the way?
No, I'm not.
Okay, cool. You good, little buddy?
You're actually
comfy,
extremely audible. You're like very clear and crisp.
Wow. You wanna know why that might be?
Because you got a new mic.
No.
Oh.
Well, sort of. So usually I have the one that you have, right?
Blue Snowball, yes.
Yeah, and often when I'm streaming with you, it's like a foot and a half away from me, and I'm not facing it.
Same.
So, I'm like, I sound okay.
But now you're in front of it.
Right now, I don't have my microphone because I left it in my dorm room because I was already carrying too many things.
See, it's that you were encumbered.
So,
You had to go to your item check and drop that shit off.
yeah, so right now I'm talking to you with the Xbox 360 Rock Band microphone.
All right, it's pretty good quality.
It is. It actually is pretty decent quality. I used to use it
Did it not?
sometimes,
Did
not
that
for
not pick me
talking
up
to
for some
you,
reason?
but for other things.
Other things.
Other things.
Oh boy, secret hobby. Can you figure out Siofra's secret hobby? If you do, you'll have good luck all week. You might even get her trading card.
So speaking of secrets,
Yeah, I'm trying to get that thing. Oh, secrets? What?
um, I was gonna ask about that embarrassing stuff you were talking about earlier.
Embarrassing story. I
Yeah.
tweeted earlier today that I would tell an embarrassing story about myself today. So I'm going to do that as soon as I can figure out how you get to that net. There's not a door, is there?
I don't know. Do you have a
No.
map, dude?
Yeah, I do. I'm looking at it.
Maybe you should investigate.
I'm looking at it. Yeah, there's no.
Use your freaking problem
Perhaps
solving.
I need the claw shots. And that's the only thing I
Perhaps.
can think of.
That would mean you'd have to come back here, though.
I'm sure I do.
That's terrible.
Yeah, well, Ocarina did it.
Did it?
Yeah, Ocarina did that for Skulltulas and such.
Oh, well, for Skulltulas, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's the same thing, except Skulltulas are awesome,
Yeah.
and you're collecting, like, Meaver stamps or something.
I don't even know what that is up there. That could be a Meaver stamp. You're right.
I'm willing to bet it's a Meaver
But
stamp.
there was a Meaver stamp in a chest right below it down in the water, so.
So? You got a lot of Meaver stamps to collect.
Two
You gotta
in
get,
one
like,
room, though?
50 different pictures of Midna and the entire Hylian alphabet.
That's true. I have to
That's
get
like
Midna from every fan service angle I can.
26 different Hylian letter stamps.
All of them spelling out booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
I'm gonna need you to make a Meavers post that just says that in those stamps.
Oh, man. We're doing it.
Okay, hold on. I need to stand.
Do you know how pissed you'd be if I started telling the story now?
It's like, well, I don't know what it is right now, but the high today was like 92, and
That's
I'm
gross.
suing because
Oh,
I'm
no.
I'm stuck in the room of my house that has a bed, but is extremely warm and uncomfortable when the weather is warm. So
That deserved a pose. So, that sucks. You should probably, like, relocate.
I would, except my bed broke.
Why'd your bed break?
I don't know. It just
Is it old?
like
Is it tiny?
10, 11 years old. I don't know.
It's pretty old.
I always lay it on the same side of it, and like some of the wood just got weak and cracked underneath.
Oh, it's a wood frame.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Yeah. So it just kind of crumbled underneath me in a particular point, and so that was in October. And I said to my dad, who said he would fix it for me, I said, it has to be done before the weather gets warm. I can be in the game room right now. I can be in the game room. That's the warm room I'm in right now.
Yeah,
I can be there in December when I'm on break. But come, spring, it's going to be a problem. And here we are at spring, and it's a problem. So that's my extremely thrilling story for tonight.
Here's my story. You ready?
Yes, extremely.
So, this is something that happened to me recently. As in, like, earlier today.
Oh, wow.
And,
I wasn't expecting it to be a recent story.
I mean, Yeah. So I have this app I use to listen to podcasts. Very convenient. I'd highly recommend it, despite what I'm about to tell you. It's called Podcast Addict. And basically, you know what I just realized those pillars are?
Hmm.
Giant Ocarina of Time auto torches.
Oh.
Anyway, yeah. Nice gem, bro. Sauron. Yeah. So, what I did was, I was using it at work. Because I work at a place where I just basically listen to podcasts all day because my job would be really tedious without that.
Right.
I mean, not that it isn't, like, tedious, but, like, you know, it makes it a very enjoyable job once you, like, you know,
Yeah.
you can
No, I
just do it.
understand.
So anyway, generally speaking, try to be very good about volume and such. So, I'm up front sometimes. Sometimes I have to cover the front desk because, you know, regular front desk person has to have a lunch, you know, at some point. Whoa! Right. That was a one-hit KO.
What, seriously?
Yeah.
I have to watch.
That was, like, ridiculous. Damn.
Oh, yep.
Anyway.
You got dead.
I got deaded hardcore.
So you were at the front desk.
Yeah, I'm at the front desk covering because, you know, I gotta do that. And, the front desk has this little sign-in sheet where you mark your breaks and such. So everybody has to go there eventually. And, you know, I'm covering the lunch, and I fiddle around on my phone a lot because I'm terrible. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, I probably shouldn't say that on the air, but, like, you know, I do that. Sure, whatever. It's not even like I'm sneaky about it, I guess. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But this app has kind of a glitch where if you are in another, if you pause the podcast, go to another app, say Twitter, from your drop down at the top of your, you know, Droid phones have that top drop down menu at the top.
Yeah.
And you go to like Twitter and you look at some tweets, you tweet something, you hit back, and it goes back to whatever your recent app was because that's how it works.
Yeah.
So I did that, and what happens is this thing has a glitch where if you do that, sometimes it just unpauses. So my phone is really slow too.
Yeah. Because
it's full of music. So I'm trying to, you know, turn it down. Because this is right when a coworker walked up to mark a break. And, it's not turning down very quickly at all. In fact, it just, for all intents and purposes, it appears to not be turning down. And I'm panicking a little bit, although I'm not showing it. I've gotten a bit better at that lately, just being in a state of panic, but not showing it. For that, I'm thankful. What I'm not thankful for is the most recent podcast I was listening to is Retronauts, which is a decent podcast made by some of the people who do, you know, what am I supposed to do with this fluker? Oh, there we go. Made by some of the people at US Gamer. So, they're doing an Ocarina of Time episode, of course, because, you know, they haven't talked about that yet. And it usually resets to the beginning of the episode, which is another awful part of the glitch because you lose your progress. So, what does she hear when she walks up but, this week on Retronauts, hey, listen! Followed by the very, very loud intro song they have, which is a chiptune track made by Anna Monoguchi specifically for their show. And it's blaring. Because, of course, you know, when I had my headphones on, the volume's pretty loud.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That all happened. think I handled it like a pro, personally.
There are
Got
worse
that
things.
shit on lockdown. You
There are
know.
worse things that your phone could have randomly started playing.
Yes,
Honestly.
yes, the ASMR podcast.
Yeah, that would have been
Although that
worse.
one opens with light piano music, so could have been it. That could be like anything, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
That's
if it
NPR
had
as fuck,
started
you know.
playing in the middle of it. See,
It would depend.
when
See,
you started,
sometimes they wouldn't be able to hear anything.
that's true. When you started telling this story, I was expecting that you were listening to an anime podcast and your phone
Oh,
unpaused the anime podcast
that could
and
have
something
also
said,
happened though, because I do listen to anime podcasts.
yeah, exactly. I thought you were listening to one of the anime podcasts and somebody was talking about like waifus or anime titties or something.
Or their husbando,
Yeah,
more specifically.
exactly.
I listen
I
to
thought we were gonna
IGN
go
Anime
full
Club.
embarrassing.
I listen to IGN Anime Club, and they talk a lot about Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Would have been good times, man. Pose.
Well, at least she beat the boss.
Yeah, I beat the boss. And my coworker, that particular coworker, already thinks I'm a dork, so that's fine.
It's fine. Everything's okay.
I didn't think she did, and then the other day, she made this like offhand comment about me doing squats and dancing in the scanning room.
Oh.
I was like, wow, you're way more attentive than I gave you credit for. I'm so sorry.
Let me be honest with you, Nova.
Uh-huh.
I think most people would look at you and be like, oh yeah, that guy's dorky.
Yeah.
Like, you wouldn't even be doing anything.
No, I wouldn't need to be doing anything. I wouldn't need to be dancing. That would certainly help, though.
Yeah. But I've seen you.
Yeah. Well, I've seen you, too.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm just attempting to make you feel bad. It's just... I don't have anything to go off of. That's about it. I've seen you.
Yeah, Cat?
You wear shades a lot.
Yeah, because I have sensitive eyes and it's fucking bright in Texas.
You have shades. You're kind of a badass. Yeah.
That's the best thing
That's all I can think of. Like I'd have to make something up for it to be bad. I'm like, oh, you've got like this huge ass like mole on your face.
That's the great thing about the shades, though, is it's like, oh wow, shades all the time must be so cool, and I'm like, no, it's just really
No,
bright
you're
out
just
here.
Proto Man cool.
Oh god, I was so glad when the Archie comics like decided like, oh yeah, our canon is that he wears the shades because it was too bright for his robot eyes.
His sensitive robot eyes.
I was like, there was another solution to this.
Dude, this guy's like Polnareff hair. Look at that shit.
Oh god, I fucking hate it.
It works for Goron.
Sherbert, do you have anything to contribute to this conversation?
Wow!
Just shoved his face in the microphone.
Aww, he's purring. Sherbert, you're a sweetie.
No, he's not.
He sounds like a sweetie. He loves me, at least.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
yeah,
Siofra.
Let's call the like 15-year-old cat who murders wildlife a sweetie.
Viper, the implication that it could have been hentai is a little insulting.
Yes, Tates, it is my real life actual cat.
Hey, Tates. How you doing, Tates? Tater tots.
Except for the part where Nova went,
Tatey.
"Meow." That was not a cat.
So, Tatey anime.
Oh look, we're talking to
We're talking to a body of water. Dark Link. Dark Link is my son. Look at that.
I can't yet,
He
but
says,
I will.
claim innocence and tell you that I don't know what hentai is.
Oh,
Perfect.
sure, Dark
You
Link.
will walk this path with me.
Sure. Oh, hey, look, it's the Native Americans in this game.
AKA the Sheikah.
This game is so dumb.
It's so dumb. It's like trying to be all Wild West and shit, and then sometimes it's like, nah, we want to be Lord of the Rings, motherfucker.
What even is Twilight Princess? We have to save Ilya.
We have to save Ilya because she's important. and we know her and stuff.
And stuff.
Oh, I have a theory that I came up with while I was catching up to this point in the game.
All right, what's your game thesis?
Game thesis. So.
Oh my god. We've been laughing about this thing that happens in Conquest. I know that you know, but I don't know who else here watching.
Yeah. I'm not even.
Know.
I'm on chapter 18 of Conquest still, so fuck me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we're talking about something that happens at the beginning.
Oh.
Ish.
Something that happens.
With the dragon says you live.
Oh, I mean, they showed that in like the trailer. I'm gonna talk about that. I'm sorry, I don't care if that's not spoilery at all. There's a part, actually, there's a lot of parts where your dad is like, "You're not doing things exactly the way I want you to, but even though you're doing them, I should put you to death." And he plays this like game with you where he is like, "Well, I guess if you do this other thing, I won't kill you." And at one point, he's just like, "You know what? I can't decide if I want to kill you. I'm going to ask my friend Dragon painted on the ceiling." And he looks at this painting on the ceiling of the dragon and he goes, "Hey, Mr. Dragon, should I kill my daughter?" And then he like stares like weird orgasmo face, like staring up at the ceiling with his arms out for a couple seconds, and like his attendant is like, "Dude," and then he's like, "Yeah, she lives, but she has to go do a thing." Again. I had to ask the dragon. Yeah, dragon says you live.
Dragon says you live! So, to Viper. Yes, it's a game theory, but we say game thesis around here. What's wrong, buddy?
I don't know. These kids are dorks.
Yeah.
Also, 6 like cutscenes in with this girl and she still hasn't said anything. I almost like want to avoid talking to her just so I can see how long we keep it up.
Sounds good. I want to address.
I just don't like that they bothered to design these characters and like make them like, oh, that person looks like they could, legitimately looks like they could be interesting, and then they don't do anything.
And then they're not. Yeah, exactly.
Is she in here? I want to talk to her. I just want to see what her fucking dialogue says. Like, what did they bother to write into her text box? Come here, kid. Where are you?
In the meantime, Viper, yes, game theory, but I have a friend who has like a parody show called Game Thesis that you should look up on YouTube.
Wait.
What?
Your friend?
Yeah.
You're friends with Game Thesis?
The one of them, yeah.
Who? Wait a minute. How do you know Game Thesis?
He's just a guy that I met.
What?
Like, okay, where did we meet? It was on Tumblr, somebody hosted a Camp Hyrule thing. It was like an unofficial, like, oh, remember Camp Hyrule? That was fun. Let's like kind of pretend we're doing that again.
Wait, if you're friends with Game Thesis, does that mean we can hang out?
Yes.
God fucking damn it, Siofra. Why are you wasting my time?
I told you guys when I linked.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God, I did. I linked like the first one I linked from him. I was like, my friend made this. It's really good. Please watch it.
Oh, I must have missed that because I just immediately clicked it because I was like, this looks like a parody of that thing that sometimes bothers me.
But Nova, Sans, and Ness are the same person.
Oh my God! Like they're like the masters of clickbait, basically.
Yeah,
it's so stupid. Like
it is
like I hate them on that basis alone.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree on that point. I like to watch them because they're stupid clickbait about video games. It's like I can't not do this so I can be like, oh my God, this is so dumb.
I kind of wish it were a little more trolly. I have to think it almost is though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
there's a lot of things about it that are like,
aware.
You guys are stupid and I'm making money.
No, he's. I feel like Matt Pat definitely has to be aware of what he's doing, and he's just this character that he's built up. That like sincerely believes in his clickbait bullshit, but like the real Matt Pat is
my Native American friend.
You You just fell. You just leapt off into. See, my problem is like the dude who is Native American.
Uh-huh.
He looks, more or less like the Japanese design Native American Hylian thing. But the other one, the kid.
Yeah.
Why is that kid so white? It looks Asian.
You want
like a pale, never been outside Asian.
I disagree, Siofra. I think this is all very respectful and accurate, down to the point where the child is even half white. We're trying to make a realistic, gritty Wild West experience. We have to include the dark parts.
Nova, can I level with you? Shut the fuck up.
This game's so edgy, man. You just don't want it to be. You just want your cartoon Wind Waker Zelda.
Look, Wind Waker is
trash.
Edgy.
Get out of my sight.
Save your sister. People get hurt.
What'd you say?
I said Wind Waker is edgy. You have to save your sister, and people get hurt.
They do.
Remember that part where Medley has to go do her sage business, and Prince Comely is all alone, and his flower dies? That's the edgiest shit.
I mean, like My Chemical Romance status, like edgy, but not like fucking hardcore Green Day edgy. Jesus, like, you don't know what you're talking about. At the end of the day, Siofra, like, shut up. Allow me, an expert, to educate, to mansplain the fuck out of this to you.
I mean, I'm sorry, Odin Dark. My bad.
Odin Dark will mansplain Zelda to you now.
Oh, God.
He will make you sopping wet with his knowledge.
No. Don't do this.
His aching blood, if you know what I mean.
I'm gonna own Odin. I want him to get owned.
He is owned. He died on mine.
Oh, not like that.
I'm sad I don't get to see whoever the fuck his kid is. Sounds.
She's great.
Oh, it's a she? I can't wait.
My friend got her, and I sat there and was watching, and she's basically just
Does she have an eye patch?
What?
Does she have an eye patch?
No.
Why not?
She hadn't thought of that one yet, okay? She's still working on it. But
wait, did he just say that? Did you catch that?
Yep, he sure did say that.
What? I'm gonna punch this guy off this cliff. What a fucking loser.
God, Treehouse up to their fucking memes again.
Trying to make their own memes now, huh? I actually was listening to a podcast today, and there was like an interview with like ex Treehouse dude, and like it sounds like the most amazing job in the entire goddamn world.
God, I want it so much.
Like, he wasn't even a translator. He just like would rewrite it after it was translated.
Yeah, like an editor. Yeah.
Like, oh, dream job. And this guy left. He left to go work for IGN. What a downgrade.
What a fool.
What a fool. And then he left IGN because, I don't know, late night shows or something. I don't know. He's a cool guy, though. I forget what his name is, but he's cool. He has a really awful laugh, though.
Oh, that sucks.
It's like,
oh.
It's like really bad. Like, all the other hosts were like, oh, that's a scary laugh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Viper. This is not a family-friendly affair tonight.
Yeah, no, Viper. Take that T rating and crank it up your butt. Crank it up your b-hole.
You have to use a crank for that?
I mean, it's a T, so it has handle. Visualize, Siofra. Jeez.
Oh. Dude. That's gross.
I mean, hey, you're gonna pretend that you can't visualize that? I know about your sordid history.
The problem is not that I can't. The problem is that I can, and my brain has to, because it always visualizes everything that is said.
Does it? Especially if it involves boys.
Shut up,
and
dude.
butt stuff.
Shut up, dude.
I'm just getting back at you for whatever the last thing you said. Whatever the last shit you talked about me. Try to hit this pole.
You're always such a dweeb.
Oh no, you probably were a little more specific than that. You probably brought up some occasion that I didn't want to remember.
Probably. I don't know.
Ah, damn, son. That kid's... What if I hit the kid? I'm gonna aim for him.
Wow, I love Link's crossbow training.
It's such a good game. I want there to be a cutscene where... Whoa! Yeah! You're welcome, Grund. Here you go. I will reward you for entertaining me. Do it again sometime. I might give you a raise. You considered a career in this? The entertainment business, that is. Filthy ass kid. Fuck you, Mallow.
God, the 5 pieces for container part of this game every time.
Hey, I'm okay with it because it means there's more like quests to do. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it's just like every time I see it, it's like
it doesn't make sense.
5 heart pieces for 1 container because fuck you.
Oh shit! What?
What?
What's this guy doing? Okay. Dude, what even is this place? Why is no one here? This is like a perfectly serviceable bar, restaurant. This should be full of NPCs that I can talk to and get to know over the course of the game, but here we are.
Well, the postman's here.
It's like they
so
had
everyone
a great game.
evacuated.
It's like they had a great game plan and then they burned half of it down and left the remains for you to explore. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. The main town feels that way too, because it's like, whoa, there's so much crowds that don't speak and get in the way. Oh. I'm like playing Assassin's
what it's
Creed,
like to live in
pushing
Japan,
them out of
dude.
the way. No, I don't want you to launch me.
Now.
That's okay. So I have bombs now. How about that?
What are you gonna do with those?
Put them in your face.
My face?
Face.
But then my face explode.
I'm just gonna... I really want to draw, like, you with, like, your jaw, like, unhinged and you just have, like, a bomb just hastily shoved there and you're just biting it and chewing on it. And you have this, like pupils outward expression, like, Ding!
What the hell?
You're just like, bombs!
Why the hell do you want to draw this?
Because it's funny to me.
You asshole.
You are an asshole. Hey, how do I do a super bomb arrow? Oh, I have to, like, do that on the menu, huh?
Yeah.
To put it on top of it.
Stop
What?
it.
Oh, there we go. Cool. Hey. How do I get that down? Hey. Oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, my boy. This thing. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm enjoying hearing your celebrations and then waiting like a full minute to see them.
The white chicken and the black chicken. It symbolizes the light and darkness of this game. The light world and the dark world in clearly equal measure.
The bloom effect and the edginess.
The bloom effect and the pixel dark. The pixel dark sounds like a really bad indie game.
We should make that indie game.
I'm already making one indie game. Can I like have a break?
Okay.
Can I have a break between where I make a really short visual novel about other stuff? Actually, I have two mini visual novels ideas now that I want to do, and gosh, man, work's gonna add up.
Golly gee. We
I want to make our datey game.
gotta make that dating game.
We gotta make that dating game. I want to make
Um,
another dating game that's it's like John Cena game, except that everybody's Frozone. We came up with this idea the other day. I want Glio to draw the pictures, and Brella to write the script.
sounds good.
And it's gonna have no reference to the fact that he's Frozone either.
Yeah.
But everybody will be a different kind of Frozone.
So
And
Viper.
yeah.
It's just a sorry Nova. It's I'd say right now for me at least, it's somewhere between 30 seconds and a minute.
God, man, what am I supposed to do?
No, it's okay.
Oh, look,
I'm
it's
just
Flagman.
it's Flagman.
Flagman. The min with a flag on him. He's got a flag on his min.
Ah.
And a hat on his head.
Flagman. Anyways, your visual novels.
My visual nabbles.
Your visual nails.
My visual nipples.
Your visual navel.
Okay, let's read my letters.
Your visible navel.
I don't have one right now. Urgent notice.
What's the urgent notice?
Oh, there's a thing to buy at place, which I'm gonna buy, even though I know it's kind of useless. I mean, it's useful later in the desert, but in general, kind of a superfluous little distract. Oh, come on! When is somebody just gonna open that gate?
Well, Viper, I think part of the problem is like Nova's connection and Skype.
YouTube? Yeah.
Yeah. Like everything just slows everything else down, so. And that's my guess. It seems like everyone else has about as much lag as I do, but it could be that I'm
YouTube's kind of sucks.
It's doing its best. I mean, the plus side of streaming on YouTube is that you can select your quality. So people with really bad connections don't.
Yeah, there's like two buttons. You hit
get left out.
There's the button that's quality, and then there's the Nintendo Theater button.
What?
I mean, I've used YouTube before. I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
I can use the YouTubes. I can you the tube.
Yeah.
To try to like net splain to me.
Just slow down. You got the cool
you're
mask.
A young person.
You could have used that cool mask earlier when you were shooting arrows.
I could have, except that it didn't exist yet.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying it could have been useful.
I agree. Kind of. I don't really agree that much. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I can't. Nova.
I said I agreed.
You.
I know. I'm a bad person.
I can't trust you anymore.
I'm gonna shoot the kid.
I can't trust you anymore.
You definitely can't, because I'm about to shoot a child.
Oh, well, I mean, fucking deserves it.
Oh, he ducked! Holy shit! He's Goemon! Christ! Wow. I'm impressed, kid.
Damn.
Damn, son! Alright, let's go backtrack a little bit, because I like the field a lot. And, wasting your time. That's also good.
I love when my time is wasted.
Siofra.
Yeah.
Me too.
Cool.
Your time, I mean.
Yeah.
Not mine.
Yeah, I got that.
Kind of a little more important than you and stuff, so, yeah.
Yeah, well. And guess what?
What?
You.
Did you say fuck you? Is that what that was?
Yeah, that's what else.
That was it's almost like I couldn't hear you. It was like you were cowardly backing out of the statement as you were saying it.
You wanna know something, dude?
What's that? Yeah, I know. I'm cool. It's okay.
Hyrule ushers in a century of peace, led by the Slayer of Ganon herself, and later by her daughter,
No!
Princess Zelda the Second.
You...
Keeping her promise, Zelda crowns Darunia King of Death Mountain and makes him Sage of Fire,
Siofra.
while the traitor Drakon is stripped of his
Siofra.
power. Yeah?
Do not do this thing.
Rauru convinces Mediator
Siofra.
Mediator Uku.
Do you want... What? No. No. That's so dumb.
Holy shit.
Wow, they actually do have like a finite range.
I need to send you guys a picture.
Oh, please, no, Siofra, please don't
Can I
take
put
us
links
back
in
to
the
the
chat?
Age of Darkness, please.
Can I link in the chat? No, I can't link in the chat. Okay, Nova. Nova,
You
I
can
need
link
you to
it
stop
to
playing
me.
the game for a second. And look at this shit.
Yes. Oh, look at this shit. Yes. Yes.
Oh my god.
Send it. Oh, here it is.
I've yes.
I'm thinking I'm gonna download it so that I can share it with our stream. Whoa! Whoa! They really are boobs. Oh, I'm really sick right now. I feel really sick. Alright, let's share this with the world. Let's unleash this. Okay, if you didn't watch the last couple of episodes, at one point, Siofra took us down the lovely road of Hyrule Total War, which is some mod for Total War where it's Hyrule, sort of. And there's a bunch of, like,
it's great fan fiction.
amazingly fanfiction bastardized characters. And, well, such notable, things as this existed. Trying to make it show up. Oh, you know what? You can't see it because it's like there's no opacity. There we go. See that?
Oh, you should fix that.
I'm gonna move that to the center just so you can
Oh.
get a good look at that. Yeah, this is Uku.
I can't wait until
We're
I
in
get
armor,
there.
and presumably a
I
bustier.
can see the blurred, like, not full of Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh god, it's so.
It's going away. Anyway, now you know about that.
Rauru convinces Mediator
No,
Uku
please.
that keeping the Triforce
Seriously,
in Hyrule
Siofra.
is too dangerous.
Do we have to do this?
And that it should be returned to the Sacred Realm as it was in ancient times. Claiming that keeping the Triforce locked away from the world would lead to a decline,
How much
Rauru
do you want to
proposes to
die
create a
right
portal
now?
that could be opened to the Sacred Realm in times of need and
Dude,
suggests converting the Temple of Time into such a door.
You have
The Uka
no
agree
fear, do
and
you?
work with Rauru in secret to transform the Temple of Time into a portal to the Sacred Realm. Once completed, Rauru and the Uka create the Temple
I
of Light
give up.
inside the Sacred Realm and bring the Triforce to rest there.
I never wanted to live on this planet anyway.
In the south, the Great Deku Tree Kasuto, successor to Palagard,
Wait!
finishes experiment with the
Like,
Kokiri Bandit.
as in hidden Kasuto? Wow. It's so dumb, it's almost clever.
I'm opening the Kasuto page. He's the third sage of Forest of Hyrule and creator of the Kokiri. Oh man.
I really, really, really want that to become a distant memory. This is a large cave. It's kind of cool. Is there a map? Oh, there is kind of a map.
Anyways, finish his experiment. Alright. The Great Deku Tree Kasuto finishes experiment with the Kokiri Bandits.
Oh, please. What
After
do I have
getting
to
rid
do?
of the
What do I have to
criminals.
do to get you to stop?
After getting rid of the criminals, he takes their children under his wing, and after a few generations, they become the Kokiri.
Oh, Siofra.
I just needed you to know that.
I now know that.
I need you. Okay, I'm gonna read the last two paragraphs of the first Golden Age because there are only two more. After I look at the Kokiri page to see if they have any images of what the Kokiri look like.
Do they look like the cover of like a shitty fantasy novel?
They don't have a picture.
They have like excessively red noses.
They don't have a picture. They only have the Kokiri.
What is it worth it without a picture?
Exactly.
Oh my god, exactly.
I'm so upset.
Whoa, that's freaky. That's gotta stop.
I'm gonna read the last two paragraphs.
Epsy wants to know if this is Dark Souls. It feels a little Dark Soulsy with the lighting.
This is the new Dark Souls.
Yeah, this is called Zelda Souls.
To the southwest, with Ganon defeated, Demise withdraws from his plans of conquest and spends the next decade watching over the Moblins and monitoring Hylian expansion. Demise honors his promise.
No, he got sealed in a pit. Fuck you.
Demise honors his promise with Zelda, and true to their word, the Hylians move east and avoid all contact west of Verdona province.
Promise. How romantic. I ship it immediately.
Nightmare Child 13?
13?
To the west, the Gerudo are faced
Oh,
with
you mean like some FE4 shit. Yeah, that's kind of what that sounds like.
To the west, the Gerudo are faced with a serious gender crisis. As the result of Ganon's curse, no more Gerudo boys are born, and the male Gerudo slowly die out. However,
oh man,
in
they're trying to
73
explain
AG,
it. They're trying to explain it, dude. They're trying to justify. Wow. I just don't even know, man.
In 73 AG, a son is unexpectedly born to the Gerudo woman, Adeliadorf.
Adeliadorf. A Dingledorf. A wiggity waggity boogity doggity. A jidgity boogity boogity. I mean,
Don't be racist to the Gerudo, dude.
Oh yes, they're very authentic, specific, like fantasy Middle Eastern culture
follow up on
that is in no way like just ripping on 8 or 9 cultures between the actual Middle East and like Southeast Asia.
Adeliadorf, who she names Ganondorf, as despite Ganon's curse, he still manages to be born. The living Gerudo men, his father included, are all old at this point, and none survives long after his birth. The boy Ganondorf becomes the sole member of the Circle of Warlords, with his mother serving as regent until he's of legal age. But Adeliadorf's regency doesn't last long. She mysteriously dies a few months into Ganondorf's reign. At this point, the Twinrova sisters, who were spared banishment for their involvement with the Dark Interlopers, adopt
the
Ganondorf
Dark Interloper.
Yeah. Remember the Dark Interlopers that are in this game?
I mean, no.
No?
Nope, don't remind me, please. Yes, I totally remember them. They were so cool.
They're in this game. We're gonna talk about them in that cutscene.
Cutscene?
Cutscene. In Twilight Princess.
Oh, you mean like the Twilight or whatever?
Dark Interlopers.
Yeah, is that what Zant told you to call them?
Yeah.
Okay, that should tell you something. I just got the Hylian letter. Oh.
Yeah, so they adopt Ganondorf and become his co-regents. So I'm closing this window now. And we're going to chat about something else.
Yes, thank you.
Something else. Something
way better.
Much to my excitement, the Game Grumps are playing Ocarina of Time.
Yes.
Oh
my god, it's going so well. Dan is enjoying it so much.
I'm having a really good time with it.
I'm having a great time with Dan.
Dan is having fun. Aaron's having fun too. So it's just since the last few episodes have like mostly been story. I don't even remember them going. I don't even think I was paying attention when they snuck through the garden.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, it's Zelda Gear Solid," and Dan was like, "What? Oh yeah, cool."
Yeah. So
Oh, did you see that? That almost hit.
so it's been a while since I played Ocarina of Time, and by a while I mean I guess since it came out for 3DS.
Yes.
Um,
That would have been the last time I played it, I think.
yeah. So they got to the cutscene where you meet
Oh, that
Zelda.
was great. When they talked to Zelda?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
so their whole bit is fun and you should watch it because it's entertaining. But like more importantly, so you come up, you meet this girl. She's like, "Oh my god, I had this dream and there was a dark cloud and there was a green light and it's totally you. Do you have a mystical stone and blah blah blah?" And I'm like, "All right, whatevs." And she's like, "You have to be the green light." And I know what the dark cloud is. And I'm like, "All right, what is it?" She's like pointing in the window. She's
It's
like,
that black guy that I don't like.
"That dark-skinned man. He's suspicious. He doesn't look like the rest of us."
Oh my god, I never
Like
even
she
thought
doesn't
about
say
it.
that, but it's like she's like, "It's got to be him. I don't trust him." And
I
I'm like,
totally didn't even think about that.
I'm like,
Holy
cause
shit.
how come?
Holy shit.
um,
Wow.
Viper, I have a lot of consoles that aren't Nintendo. I have a Dreamcast. I have um a PS2 and a PS3, and
That
I have an
PS
Xbox.
Tripper.
That PS triple, and I have an Xbox 360. Um,
Yeah.
I guess that's it. Oh, and a PSP. Yeah, it's not like if you consider a handheld a console.
Yeah.
Um,
I have a PS2 and a PS TV.
yeah.
Neither of them are getting much use right now. Oh, and I have a PC. Because, you know,
Well, I mean, yeah.
Master Race.
I play Steam games sometimes.
Yeah, I do sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when I can't play it not on Steam.
On the PS3 and the PS2 by extension, I used to play anime garbage.
You don't need more because you've grown out. You've
No, no,
outgrown.
I use them to play anime garbage.
Oh,
not
I thought you said used to. I was like, wow.
No. Sometimes I go to the PS3 and I pop in the Project Diva and I play my Vocaloid rhythm game.
I really want to play some anime garbage game, but because I haven't done it in a while. Like I really want to play like just a really trashy, shitty dating sim. Like I actually went on itch.io last night and went looking for like the most scummy little like like data hippo slat type game, you know? And the best thing I could find. See, it's weird. They're starting to make them in Unity. Is Unity like really easy to use? Because like everybody's using it.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It doesn't seem like it is, but maybe if you find somebody to
Well,
explain
anyway,
it to
somebody
you.
made a visual novel in that. It was really weird.
Why would you do that when Renpy exists?
I know. Anyway,
Nova has played Hatoful Boyfriend.
I haven't finished it yet though, so don't spoil it for me.
Why?
Because there's like that cool ending that I'm in the middle of that I just haven't finished yet, and it's really good.
Yeah, but you started it like this summer when it
I
was on
played it
sale.
on and off though because like replaying that game for its 20 fucking endings is really boring at sometimes. Because you're like, oh,
Yes,
this
I don't know.
again.
I
And the
played the
skip
whole
isn't
thing in
the
like
skip isn't fast.
I played through the whole thing in like 3 days. So
I could do that if I set my mind to it, but there's always something else I want to play, and I'm like, oh, I'll do that later.
there's better games to play and whatever. So
Like
Oko-san is
Zelda.
good. Um,
Oko-san, yeah, he might be my husbando.
yeah, I did his route first, and it was a good choice.
He's really nice. Well, I was gonna say something about that game I found. Oh, I don't remember what it was called, but like, it was weird because everything was animated,
Yeah.
but like it was still just a visual novel. It's just like everything moved.
Oh, so they were doing like the
Like like everything was like kind of not jittering, but like kind of like pulsating.
Oh, like pulsating?
Like yeah, like I don't know what like the closest
It's so
thing.
so so not like when you talk to people in Fates in your room.
That's not pulsating.
No, it's not. But when you said they were
That's
always
I
moving,
mean other things are pulsating, but like
oh my god, gross.
but no, like I'm thinking wait, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. No, so like everything kind of like bounces in and out at you a little bit.
Ah,
If that makes any sense.
no,
Like
that
I'm
kind of
trying to
makes sense.
think of an animation of something else that like does that.
Mm.
Like it's
He's at a loss for words.
it's hard to think of something that's like that. I want to say like certain rare game. No, not rare though. There's some company that makes games where like all the menu items pop out at you when you
Mm.
hover over them. They're like wow wow. It's like that except everything is like that. And it's kind of like it's a little creepy. It's like unclear how much of that is like intentional. Because there's
Yeah.
only like you only see one character. You're like a monster or something. You're like you're said that you're like a non.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that like that game where you're the monster and the person's taking care of you?
Yes. Just like oh, it's
Yes, I
reverse
actually played that.
Tamagotchi. Reverse Tamagotchi. And every
Yeah.
time you go to sleep, you have this red like red text voice in your head that's like, "Hey, you want to eat her, huh?"
Yeah.
And like as it goes, you have fewer and fewer like no choices.
Right.
It's really weird. Luckily I didn't eat her, but I'm pretty sure I had the option if it ever struck my fancy.
Yeah, yeah, you
It was
can
pretty
always be
creepy.
like, "All right, I'll eat her." But yeah, I played that game. It was interesting.
Did you eat her?
No, I mean, one time I did, yeah.
How was that?
I ate her. It was
She
whatever.
was all right.
No.
I was just trying to get you to say something terrible. No,
No.
like I didn't do it because I was just like, this seems like it could be really like
Well, I mean, I
out
didn't.
of nowhere, creepy and scary.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a. Oh, I guess I'm gonna just eat her because I have the option. It was like a like if you don't choose the right things, you lose the willpower, and so at a
Oh
certain point,
shit!
you can't choose knowing.
Ugh, that's so creepy.
Yeah, it's like if you're too hungry or
Your
unhappy.
monster instincts take hold.
Yeah, but if you get the good ending,
That's so
you
dumb.
date her, I
Yeah,
guess.
I did that. Did
Yeah,
you do that?
yeah,
It was strange.
sure
Um,
was.
sure was. I don't know what that thing was sticking out of my head, but it sure was there.
Yeah, it was. Anyways,
Anyway, yeah, that game happened.
I'm I'm glad that you were like trying to describe the
I
visual
played some other
style and
visual
that you were.
novels on H.io a while back. I could play two in a night, and they were kind of whatever, because it seemed like very proof of concept.
Well, I mean,
It's weird. Like when I play other people's visual novels, if they're like short length,
yeah,
like short length ones can be good. Like I've played some short length ones that are like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? But
yeah,
like there's a tendency to be like really, I don't know if the word is like softball or just like really conservative with the writing. Like they don't
right,
really decide, like they have opportunities to do or say things and they don't really want to touch it. They get all
yeah.
Miyamoto hands off.
Um, I hope that this one gets finished. There was a game jam that was going on,
Uh-huh.
in
Yeah, some of the ones
January,
I played
and
came
people
out of
are
that.
like, yeah, yeah. There's a lot of different stuff that came out of that. Pretty much all of it was like, this is unfinished. There was very few that was like, this is sort of like a tiny finished project that I wanted to do. And so one of them was called Cloud Mage, and I really hope that that person makes more of it because it was really fun. It's like a visual novel, but it's like it's got like a little, journal thing, and you learn about different people, and you make spells based on what they ask for. You use different ingredients, so it was like simple, but it was a little bit of like a little like puzzle. And you're like, oh,
Well, that's cool.
this is fun, and the
Alchemy
art was really
Simulator.
nice. What?
Alchemy Simulator.
Yeah, a little bit. Um,
Is this
so
old?
it's called Cloud Mage, and I enjoyed it. I
Sounds
hope
good.
that they make more because I would like to see that. I think like the one that I can remember that was like this is a finished product was A Chase in Rainsville, which was another
Yeah, I
visual
played
novel.
that. That was the
Yeah,
one I played.
that one was it's just like it's just cute.
Yeah, it's
Like
alright.
it's not really trying to be more than that, which I respect. Um like I opened my games folder to find the names of both of those, and like at the top because of the like bracket in front, I just have that copy of Hanaka Shitsuji that I never played.
Whoa, you have that?
Yeah,
Oh
I downloaded it.
no! Oh, Siofra.
I really want to go to hell and play it, but I just haven't. I haven't found the right moment to be like, yeah, now is the time for this.
I mean, if I can handle, what is that game? That visual novel I played on Halloween that like made me want to like gnaw my leg off. Fuck, what's Sayano
Good night,
Uta?
Viper. What'd you say?
I played Sayano Uta.
Oh, what is that?
You know about Sayano Uta?
Here, let me look it up.
No,
Sai?
don't do it. Don't do it. I want to describe it to you.
Okay.
It's pretty, like, awful. So let's here to give you an instant impression. It's
Okay.
written by Gen Urobuchi,
Okay.
the Uro Butcher,
Yeah.
writer of Madoker.
Yeah.
So you immediately know it can't be like
Who
fun.
who published it?
I
know?
think it's Nitro Plus.
Of course it's
Of course it's Nitro Plus. It's very dirty, very violent, very scary,
I played DMMD, and that's like their lightest one. Everyone
very
else is-
fucked up.
Yeah, like the DMMD
There-
is so fucked up, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is like the baby of the Nitro Plus title.
Can I just tell you? It was like we were trying to play a scary game on Halloween, okay?
Yeah.
And what we really accomplished was like playing a extremely disturbing but mostly depressing game.
That's fun.
There is a lot of creepiness in it though. Like it nails the atmosphere. I'll give it that. But so you're this guy voiced by Mr. Green River, who's a famous voice actor who
Green River.
for some reason is being caught dead in a porn game. And he like
happens.
guess he like not a good day in his career, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, he does.
It's shit out of luck, I guess. There was no Gundam that year.
Sometimes you just gotta make money. Sometimes you're like, well, one time I was in a Tokimeki game, so I guess I can do this.
I mean, that's not that bad. That's not like
No, it's
that's
not.
not like being the main character in Sayano Uta and having to make his noise anyway.
Yeah. Go on.
So he has a condition because his parents died in a car accident, and he survived,
Okay.
but very barely because they did a life-saving experimental brain surgery on him. So he's
Cool.
perfectly fine, except that everything he experiences is like a nightmare flesh world, but only from his perspective.
Okay.
So everything he sees, smells, touches, eats is like being in like organ flesh hell.
That's cool.
So the game is like, it's honestly, this is like really clever. It's got this cold opening where like he's just sitting next to what appear to be giant like Zeramis status like
Yeah.
like just spewing like saliva at him when they talk. And like the longest time you're watching the scene and you're like, what the fuck is this guy doing here? And then he like explains this to you and he's like, yeah, those are just my friends now, like Like, I can't see them the way they are anymore. They're just like that. And, like, he walks down the street and everything's really gross. And anyway, the story is he meets this girl named Saya who looks totally normal.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Yeah, it's not. So, and she's of course very prepubescent looking, very like, you know, the typical Japanese creeper visual novel. We're going into this blind, all right? Like, the only thing I know about this game is like seeing you know Viola, you know my friend Viola?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing some of that. Like, I saw over his shoulder, I'm like, what are you playing? Like, was that like a really weird, creepy part? And he was like, yeah, I saw some guy playing this in class over his shoulder. So I decided to try it out. And I'm like,
That's classy.
yeah. Well, Viola's a choice individual himself, and he takes great pride in not giving a fuck. So, whatever. Anyway. So, we couldn't get Aoni to work 1 year, so we decided we would branch out toward this, which was some kind of decision made in some kind of state. So, what proceeds to happen, though, is his friends, you know, they understand that he's had surgery and that it's affected him. They don't really know the extent. So they're just kind of like, oh, you know, if you need anything, like we want to help you. Are you okay? You know, and like one of them, of course, is in love with him and like confesses. And as his condition is progressing, he gets very aggressive and he like turns her down and like breaks her heart. And everybody's like, how could he do that? I'm gonna go. His other friend is like, I can't believe him. I'm gonna go to his house and confront him about that because she's my friend too. So this other girl goes to his house. And like, I can't describe to you how well the art direction and music as she walks in shouts, "You're fucked." Like,
Cool.
we don't really get to see like what Saya looks like ever. She's very Lovecraftian. But like, it's clear that she's some kind of awful thing that's just eating his friends.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, and all three of the endings are just horrible things. So it's like it's weird. The best ending is the worst ending for the main character. So it's one of those.
Thanks, Nitro Plus.
Yeah. Gen Urobuchi, Nitro Plus, great combination as always. I heard she made it into a fighting game too.
Dan.
Her like human form
She made it into what?
in some like Nitro Plus fighting game,
Oh yeah,
which
I saw
apparently
that.
exists. Like, what?
Yeah, I happened upon a video of that, and I was like, well, this sure is a thing.
Yeah. It from a distance, it's like a pretty innocuous game. It's not. I have the group of friends that was with me there that night will never forget it. They still bring it up sometimes when I see them again. They're like, hey, remember Halloween? I'm like, yeah, I do. What about you?
Do you remember Halloween? How could I forget?
How do you feel about that? It's like, it feels great knowing that I can never forget it. Sorry, I'm really enjoying running around the field. I'm kind of a pleb. I'm going to move on now. I understand that I'm wasting people's time. Darkling's getting pretty pissed at me. I'll move on. No, he's right though. I'm just in love with open spaces. Okay, I really love that.
So I'm looking through my folder of just random games that I've played over the years.
Oh boy!
And you
Hope
know,
I don't have to show you mine.
It's all a bunch of garbage. But
Sure.
one game I would like to suggest to people if they can find it
Uh-huh.
is called Mimicry Man, I believe.
Sounds like a BL game.
It's not. It's actually 100% not a BL game. In this game, you play as a mimic, like a monster.
Like
that
Dungeon
is-
Mimic?
Yeah, like
That's awesome.
like the thing that's like, oh, it's a chest, and then it's not.
Yeah.
So the goal of the game
Thing that gives you
is
potions.
like you basically go out to different places. You stand there and you're a mimic, and people come across you, and you try to put the right thing inside of you to like get the stuff. Shut up, Nova.
Okay.
To get the stuff that you want to go do other things, and it's like this clever puzzle that you have to solve.
I see.
And like that's the whole game. And I'm trying to remember other stuff that happens in it, but it was such a long time ago that I played it, and I'm like, but it was really fun.
It was good though, right?
Yeah, like it's really enjoyable. It's pretty silly.
Cool. Do people
me
like
see if
just
I-
open up the chest and see you and be like, "Oh, bye,"
Well, I mean, you're basically just like.
or do you like
basically
full
just
on
the
like
chest
pull them in there
part.
and eat them? Are you
Well-
like a rough and tumble mimic, or are you like a waifu seeking mimic?
Neither really.
Oh, great!
Just-
That sounds interesting.
Like, see, you're just kind of okay. So you have like a boss, right? Like the big bad of this RPG universe is your boss, and he's like,
he like
I
sets
need
you there.
you.
He's like, "Look, dude, I need you to kill the hero. Here you go."
Yeah, basically, he's like, okay, I need you to defeat the hero, and you're like, all right,
Bowser.
well, I'm gonna have to defeat the hero. So what I need is the thing that the hero wants. And the hero is seeking like a legendary item. So in order to get that item, it's like a fetch quest thing, you know, like a trading sequence, but instead you're like attacking people to get their stuff, and you're putting the right thing inside the chest
Uh-huh.
that you are
Uh-huh.
are occupying to get them to reach into the chest, so you can take what you want from them or order them to do it and stuff. So it's fun.
Sounds good. It's a great game.
I enjoyed it.
Sounds like the best game
were-
involving mimics that I have played that is a visual novel.
Yep.
Anyway,
And there's at least like a couple of like bad endings
I see.
and stuff.
Is there any endings where,
But-
after learning so many times the like true desire of the hero and putting it in the chest so that he can find it, you finally come out of the chest and you're like, "I've come to learn so much about you, hero, that I can't live without you."
No.
That sucks.
Nova, stop trying to make everything a dating sim.
I'm trying to make everything shitty, okay?
Oh man, I forgot.
What?
I have
do you know of
Phoenix
any?
Drive.
Do you know anything shitty? I want to hear about it.
No, the shitty thing that I know is that I have Phoenix Drive.
Oh!
I downloaded it, but last time I tried to play it, it wouldn't work. And
Oh
it
my
was
God,
really upsetting
Phoenix
because I really wanted to
Drive.
play this garbage game.
You should explain what Phoenix Drive is too,
Okay, so
so that I don't have to, since I'm always the one who explains those things. Fuck
Okay.
me.
so
Ooh, peace. Money.
okay, so Phoenix Wright is Ace Attorney is a popular game series
Where you play as a real life, very realistic lawyer.
where you play as an anime lawyer with your anime companions, such as a spirit medium who summons ghosts.
Hey,
But
can
mostly
can I
the
tell you
ghosts
this is a
of her
good sign?
voluptuous sister. What?
This is a really good sign. Epsy knows what Phoenix Drive is. Of course it's Epsy.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people who are familiar with Phoenix Wright end up seeing it because it's just like the
Epsy-
fandom is like never forget.
Big bro fist over here for you.
Anyways, so you know, there are a few female characters in this series. Well, there's more than a few, but there's
really?
there's a few major ones.
Are they-
that people
Are they drawn in a peculiar fashion?
not in the source material except for Mia, but that's not unusual, really. So in
Come
in
on.
Phoenix Drive, you play as Phoenix Wright, or as we like to call him, Phoenix Wright, because that's what he calls his penis one time in the game.
How in character for Phoenix.
Yeah,
It's totally
super,
accurate.
So the whole thing is super poorly written. Like, it's in English.
It's like
but
translated from like Chinese or something, right?
Yeah, it's
like
definitely like
Vietnamese
poorly
crystal.
translated from some other language that's maybe not Japanese at all, and it's got this like gross looking art. Honestly, like it's just like it's like it kind of resembles the game a little bit.
It looks like someone else's gross Arrowgate characters are cosplaying Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that's probably the best way to describe it. And so there's like what, 4 different chapters probably.
Wow. I didn't know you'd played this much of the game.
I didn't is the thing. Okay, so
you've seen like a playthrough or something.
The reason I know about this game in the first place is when I learned about Phoenix Wright in 2007 or whatever, when I first played the game. I used to frequent the live journal communities that the fandom was on, because that was when we were still on live journal. And
that was a thing.
Yeah. I mean, in some ways it was better than Tumblr, in other ways it was not. So
shit.
There was the main Phoenix Wright live journal community where we all just
how do I get off?
All of the normal stuff. And
Whoa!
Then what happened?
I couldn't attack this guy because I can't get off my horse.
Hey there, buddy. How's it going? Kay is here.
Couldn't get off my horse.
So there were sub communities, and one of them was it was like the dumb joke community. It was like the crack community, and I'm trying to remember, like, oh my god, it's been so long that I actually can't remember what it was called, but it had a really dumb name.
Well, my horse is still in the same spot.
And
like
so
on
this
totally
community,
canon.
people just posted their like dumbest jokes, their MS Paint drawings. They're like, oh, here's my dumb Gant jokes, because Gant is a stupid character anyways. Blah blah blah. Gant,
I love
in
Gant.
this community, Gant was best friends with like Pyramid Head.
Wow.
Things were just, it was just a weird place, but everybody had fun. And so the thing, it might have just been called boobjection. I feel like that's a possibility. So
that's a suitable name.
The thing about the community was, because it was this dumb, silly place, the banner for the community was a picture of Maya from this game, Phoenix Drive.
Oh.
And I remember, and
so everybody's curiosity naturally.
Yeah, and so like there's
peaked.
like a directory link, like, hey, if you're curious about Phoenix Drive, here you go. We're here to educate you. And so there's this post of this person who like went through and played it, and the only part that wasn't there, I think, or at least like I don't remember it being there, was the part with Pearl, because they were like, look, I'm willing to like go through this game and make jokes about it with you guys, and it's really dumb, but I'm not
super fucked up. Yeah.
Pearl is literally 9 years old, so.
Oh, Japan.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's not blame all of them for Pearl, but yeah. So, yeah, it's a terrible, terrible game. It's so bad. It's so gross, and that part is particularly uncomfortable, but it was just like this thing, and because it's like, because like if it had like proper English, nobody would have cared as much, but because because like half the lines were insanely
quotable. I've seen screenshot. You've shown me, like, it's hard to tell what they're even discussing, like like what they were even intending to say.
Like, let me look up the game and find some quotes.
I can't do that here. I hope you know.
Well, what ones that aren't immediately explicit.
All right. Okay, we can compromise.
For example, this picture of Maya, who is usually a pretty flat girl, with large boobs, looking surprised, and Phoenix says, "Oh, nice bust, Maya. Cool beans."
Cool
for this moment where Phoenix says, "Oh snap! I do not hear such a truth."
Holy shit.
So that was kind of what the game was. It's kind of how it went.
No ifs, ands, or buts, X.
No butt sex.
We should explain that one.
Oh, I guess maybe some people here don't.
I'm almost certain they don't.
So this is a good time for certain parties to be here. Oh no, wait. Oh no, I thought someone else said it, but no, it was Kale. So so it's not just 5 minutes ago that I was reading fan fiction. I'm always reading fan fiction on this stream.
It turns out it's actually my life. You say as you're like tapping at like an old school key like typewriter. It just says boy butts on it.
So I guess it was Kale that was streaming and was playing Mega Man X something. I don't remember which one. And
Probably 5.
5 maybe. It was probably one that was not.
That's the gayest one.
Yeah. So
The one where they're most like shippable. Because
so
they're fighting, of course.
They're so gay, dude.
They are really freaking gay. Dude, they're even more gay in Zero though. Like when he's dead.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
I miss you so much, X.
I was like, we need something here, and I think Kale was the one who found it.
You found one. It was called Felicity.
Yeah, it was.
I
called
remember that very distinctly for some
I love
reason.
that you remember the name because I can never remember it. I'm always like, it was some dumb word, and like my brain always calls to mind serendipity, but I know it's not that word.
Nah.
Yeah, it was Felicity, and it was this long chapters thing.
Like 40
of
chapters.
X and, of X and Zero falling in love and other things, and you know, there was a lot of great things about it. Like they're robots, so they don't have genitalia, so they can't have sex, but there is heavy petting, and that was what the author always called it, was heavy petting. And I was like, this is the goofiest phrase in the whole world.
This artist is like raised in a convent. Like,
and like by the end of the fic, they had adopted a baby robot.
baby Reploid.
They like bought their own baby or something.
Went to the baby shop.
Yeah, it was like they had a special order. It basically, they went to somebody like Zero who had a baby, and he was like, dude, I want a baby, and X was like, oh my god. Let's do it.
It's like, I'm ready for a baby. You're like,
But
okay. Got any ideas on how to do that? It's like, look, I'm open to suggestions.
Like, out of all of the goofy stuff in this fic, the thing that actually became a meme was not...
It was not intentional on the artist's part.
Yeah, so it's like chapter 2 or 3. And X and Zero are fighting. They're about to like go kill Sigma for real for the very last time or whatever, because Sigma before we can raise a family. So, and they're not dating yet, by the way. So, I'm reading through it, and I was like, oh, I want to come with you or something to that effect. And Zero's like, no, you can't. I'm not letting you come. And X is like, but, and then Zero says, no buts, X. And I'm like slurring through this because it's just like,
I think we just interrupted you and we were like, no butt sex?
No, see, I remember how it went down, and it was like this. Kale was playing the game, and like everyone was like kind of zoned out, and I was just reading it, and I was like, no butt sex, and then I stopped and I lost it, and you guys slowly like, wait, what's happening? And I was like, no butt sex.
And we were like, oh my god.
No.
Sweet
and then
Jesus.
It just became a thing that we said.
I mean, it's
like,
probably
this
the greatest thing.
Unintentional thing.
It made me really happy.
I'm really sad that we can't find that fic anymore, that the person must have like taken it down or whatever, because it was great.
Oh man.
Yeah, like me and Kale both tried to find it and we just couldn't. I was like, no, this is an important part of our history.
It's too bad. Looks like everything's gone to shit. It's not worth it anymore.
We just have to give up on
Nothing
this
will
world.
ever be as good as that.
We'll have to destroy this world.
The Great Bridge of Hylia, as seen in trailer for Wii U Zelda. In better shape. I wonder if that tree was there too. I did not know that, actually. Live stream was so bad. Remember we thought it was so cool because it had a great UI?
Yeah, and then it went completely to shit.
It became, yeah.
And now we're like, oh, we can just do most of this
You
stuff
just do
ourselves.
this stuff
Honestly, the coolest part about it that like we shouldn't have been doing anyways, and that we can't do as simply now, was the YouTube thing that we did.
YouTube.
But it had the like feature where you could just switch over to playing YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
oh you could have like a.
We had like whole playlist setups of
Although
them.
we never like updated it, so eventually it was kind of like, whoa, this feature's obnoxious when we're not streaming, because it would play like the same, 3 videos we bothered to put in there.
But the fun part was when the person who was playing the game was like, "Oh, hold on, I need to BRB," and I was like, "Sweet." And I would just go and open it up, and we had so many different videos. We had a bunch of like Mega Man cartoon, like song mashup things, and
Kung Fu Cut Man.
Kung Fu Cut Man.
Do.
you'd-
Wow.
Oh my god, Mr. Lincoln.
Oh.
I had Nice Boat in there because I don't know, Nice Boat.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Nice boat. It's like a really weird meme / reference / I don't even know what.
We don't even need to explain it.
I
kind of want that show to
and
just
it
die.
would be funny. So
I kind of want
what?
I kind of want that show to fade from memory. It's done.
Yeah.
It's caused a lot of other bad things to happen in other shows.
Yeah, and we of course we had the Gutsman's ass videos. We were really big into Gutsman's ass that year.
I am always big into Gutsman's.
Oh my god, what was the? Oh, there was something recently that like.
Undertale.
Okay, yeah, it was Undertale. That's right. When the mad dummy hops out, it just goes.
And he like has the same
oh my
jaw.
God.
So it's like,
Yeah.
oh, wow. Perfect. Oh my god, this is like a treehouse localized game.
God.
Oh my god.
Stop with the memes. God.
What are they gonna
I'm
do?
like
Censor
trying to
my
think of
fan
what else is
art?
in there. Probably like every Hyarain song that was even remotely comedic was probably in there.
And the ones that weren't?
Like definitely, yeah,
Bubble
definitely
Man.
all of the Robot Master songs.
Ugh.
There's just a bunch of dumb.
Dude, to this day, we still get Crash Man requested. Think about
Yeah.
that. That's a meme that
Yeah.
refuses to die.
See, that's the thing though, is like it's one of the first meme community, if you think about it. Because I found that video in like 2008 when I was first becoming friends with you guys, and I just pestered Moogs with it constantly. Like that's been around the whole time.
Wow. Man, I don't even know. Other than you can't freaking hack this thing.
Yeah, I mean that's like the oldest meme, but like that we're basically the only ones
seminal
who remember it at this
meme
point.
of ye great stream.
Why are we? What haven't we just renamed ourselves the spinning meme?
Dude, don't spoil what's gonna happen in like 15 days.
Mooks came in.
Rather than spoil, I think you've given me the idea. I'll credit you.
I'm really glad that Moose came in right as we've been talking about gay robots for like 20 minutes.
I need to get Jet to queue up some air horn remixes for that day.
God,
Ooh, we can do it.
we can do this.
We can do this thing.
Nova,
What?
Okay, there's like 6 people here, but I have an idea.
Oh no.
Should I say it here or PM it to you?
Do it PM to me.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Wow, what skill you have, like, possessed, like, I assume creature of low intelligence to begin with, wearing a skull. Uh-huh, Siofra's whispering in my ear. Uh-huh, yes, Shit.
That's my idea.
Can you help me with that?
I can
Because
do.
I'll do it, but that's a lot to...
Yeah, because of how we'd have to do it.
I mean, if you do it, though, I will totally put it where it needs to be.
We'll get Jet
Freaking
in on
fight
it too.
this guy.
You're getting thrown around, dude.
I don't know how to fight this guy.
I don't. Oh God, aren't those horrible horn birds?
Yeah.
They're just like everywhere. Darklink. Shh.
Oh, there we go. Wow, Siofra. Wow, that's sad. Hello? There we go. There we go.
I hate that noise so much.
So weird.
Like when I got to the end of this game, I just hated it so much. So yeah, the stream's lagging a bit now. I don't know why that is, but
It's all your
it's
fault.
lagging. Yeah, probably. Granddad.
Well, I don't get that one.
Didn't I explain it to you the other day? Like
Uh...
why the Gilva Center channel is what it is?
No.
I didn't? I swear
No,
you were
I
one
don't
of the
know
people
anything about that.
Okay, so the reason that most of them are Flintstones.
Oh, wait, there's a reason.
Yeah, and the reason that the comments,
Oh,
like if you scroll down to the comments in any given video, especially the Flintstones one, people are talking about Granddad. Okay, so you know Vine Sauce?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so there was a stream where I guess Joel.
Yes, the
Joel?
the good one.
Yeah,
My
it was Joel.
favorite.
He's playing like bootleg.
Granddad. Does he say it like that?
Yeah.
I love his
He's
voice.
playing bootleg
So
games. He's playing bootleg games,
good.
and
As he does.
he loads up this one. So it's one of those like multi-cart ones.
Oh.
He loads up.
Oh wait,
one
yes, I
that's
know what
called,
you're thinking. I actually know about this. I do remember this.
Yeah. So he loads up the one that's like Mario 6 or whatever, and then when it opens, it says like Granddad, and there's Mario, and it plays the Simpsons theme. I mean, not the Flintstones. Blah.
Also, it's like
You know.
a hybrid between Mario and Fred Flintstone on like the title screen or
the
whatever.
script.
Yeah.
It's on
Okay.
the game itself actually.
I get it now.
So yeah, that's why the channel is what it is, and I think like one of the earliest videos and more recent ones, but like one of the earliest videos actually has like the voice clips of Joel saying Granddad. But like as it goes on,
Granddad.
it becomes
Dude,
unimportant to have that.
His
detail.
Bob
It's
Ross
like,
video is amazing.
Oh my god, I loved it so much.
It was so
actually
constructive.
turned out really well.
Yeah.
Darklink, the reason that it uploads like 10 videos a day is because that account is not one person.
There's no way.
It
It's
can't
too
be.
prolific.
It's like a whole group of people.
The Gilva Sunner Society for Great Memes.
Yeah, like they got organized somewhere and
I
we're
want-
like, yep, this is
I
what we're
want to
gonna
know
do.
what Gilva Sunner, like, it's not, he doesn't have anything to do with it.
He doesn't have anything to do with it.
I just
But
think it's really
he
funny that
seems-
they chose to
he
make it
seems
look like
pretty
him.
chill with it though.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm glad I'm a meme now.
I like the Flintstones.
I haven't uploaded anything in like 2 years.
He hasn't. It's really sad.
Yeah, it is.
Because he used to be like our savior.
Yeah.
He was one of the like 10 like gods of streamology. Along with quintuple exclamation mark and radical Sarah. I call her Radical Sarah because she's radical, not because she's actually referred to as Radical Sarah. Who else? Goron Moron had honorable mention for a long time. Yeah. You know, there's people who are important to us. Who enable us to do what we do.
Yeah, like without the Rippers, we would be nothing. Nothing.
Jack the Rippers. The Rippers and Jackers. Oh,
Everything we have, we owe to them.
Yeah. And Brawl BRSTM or whatever the fuck. I did it! I did it, you guys. And now I get to see great characters! Like, uncharacteristically for this game. Just really great characters.
What? They're good characters in this game?
Yeah, you're about to meet 2 of them.
All right. You've got my attention.
One of them's great, and one of them is excellent. So here's the great one.
Well, I mean,
She's mostly
can't
great
wait to
because
see
she
it.
has an awesome fro.
can't wait to see it. I know. I mean, I know who you're talking about, but the delay is awesome.
You miss your fur coat. I'll give you a fur coat.
Gross, dude.
Yeah, probably a little gross. Sorry about that. Well, Oh, can I get over there? Can she do the jumpy? No, she can't. Because that would be too kind of her, Midna. Am I right? Yeah. And just be silly. Oh, Iceland. Oh, wait, no. It's Greenland. Greenland's the one with the ice, and Iceland's the one with the green.
Yes.
How could I forget? Moog says not gross enough. Moogs, you tone back your gross if you have that. If you need that much in your life. That
Slow down,
looks
dude.
weird.
Oh yeah. Why do I still have this exactly? We don't know.
Come here, birds that are probably going to kill me because dodging them is stupid in this game. Why not? Lettuce fight.
Don't fight lettuce.
Super
It is
Paper
just a
Mario joke,
vegetable.
man. Remember that?
What?
Fight the dragon that's glitching and shit. Super Paper Mario.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
And he's like saying
God.
stuff.
Treehouse and their memes.
You mean they're like great humorous writing?
Memes.
Fucking great.
Night Moogs.
We're gonna make our own translation patch for Fire Emblem Fates with blackjack and hookers.
God.
Literally with
You know
blackjack
what
and
other-
hookers.
You know what other game I still have?
What?
Wario Date.
Have you finished it yet? It's such a good game. It's
Nova.
like actually really good.
Nova.
Yeah, I know we played it, but we didn't play all of it.
Didn't I play it before you and tell you about it? I'm pretty sure I played it first.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
I discovered that on my own, like a big boy.
No, you didn't. I watched somebody play some of it on a video, and then I found it, and then I told you about it.
All right, fine.
So I played it alone by myself and got stuff, and then we played it together.
It was so good.
It's good.
It changed my life.
Can't believe you would forget
Dude.
all the good things I've told you.
Oh my god, Siofra. What's her name? Toad? Best Toad?
That's Toad. Wasn't it T-O?
Old Toad. Old Toad is so important.
So important.
Like, not even being sarcastic. Jesus!
It was a fun game.
It was so good. And so smart. And wow, if you get the bad route on Waluigi, you sure feel like shit, don't you?
How you feel like the worst garbage.
I mean, you are the worst garbage anyway, but I mean...
Yeah.
This is Wario we're talking
of course,
about.
when you get the good route for Waluigi, you're just like, oh.
And then you feel slight regret. God, man.
It's just like their mustaches, dude. Their mustaches.
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Like, it's etched into my mind.
Interlocking like a jigsaw puzzle.
Okay, can I tell you about what my YouTube is doing to me right now?
Yes.
Okay, so when you load up your homepage on YouTube, it has recommended videos, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I've got like stuff that I'm like, all right, yeah, I know why that's there and why that's there, and that's normal and whatever. I'm not concerned by any of it. And then there's this one video that's been popping up like all day and like yesterday too, I think. So the title of the video is "The Problem with Paper Mario."
Oh boy.
The
Here we
picture...
go again. I always have to talk about this whenever you come into my room.
Shut up, dude. So the picture is like this, like, Muppet looking thing.
What?
Like, it's like Grover but without the nose and with like drawn on cartoon eyes for some reason. And it's holding a sign that says "Not my Paper Mario." And I like the sign.
Is he wearing like a Trump hat?
No, I like the sign. It's kind of funny because I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is like the joke. And I was like, it's not the Paper Mario that we want, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like interested in this 8-9 minute video, but why is it a Muppet? And that's like the thing that's like half driving me to click on it and half keeping me away from it. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know if you really want to indulge in that particular clickbait.
It's like,
you don't really know if it deserves it that much.
Like, I want to know, but maybe I just want to keep the mystery alive. It's like Firewatch.
Oh my god, you're right. I feel the same way about that. I really want to play it.
I'm so glad. Like for a year or something, we were just like, what is Firewatch?
Well, like,
and now it's like, it's out. You can play it.
Yeah, I know, but like, I didn't know about it until it came out. But
okay.
That's how I feel about it. I'm like, wow, this game sounds like it's really good, but like, I don't know if I want to pay that much for it when like, I don't... And I know it's like really short.
Yeah.
So, I don't...
No, see, like, the thing was they showed us just these, like in an E3 or whatever, it's just, like, these enigmatic clips.
Oh, right, where, like, you turn and there's, like, a fire, and you're like, do, Firewatch.
So, like, the joke between, like, I think it was on Giant Bomb, but me and my brother just kept saying it. The joke was just, like, what is Firewatch? And now it's out, and it's like, I don't want to know.
I listen to their podcast, so, like, I get that.
I don't want to know what Firewatch is. I want it to stay a mystery forever.
Did Brad Shoemaker say that? That sounds like something Brad Shoemaker would say.
It might have been. I don't remember anymore. I don't remember who started it.
Did you know? Okay, fun fact about those dudes.
Yeah.
They live like right here.
Yeah.
Like right the fuck here. They talk about places like that are like very close to me. Like they once made this joke that I'm sure none of their listeners but me got. Where they were like, we were talking about how landfills work and how, landfills, yeah, you just build one and you build another one next to it and you build them in a circle until you have like a big hill and then you cover it up. And he's like, oh, like Rohnert Park, which is just a town over here. That's like not that bad, but I guess he thought it was shitty.
He has strong opinions.
Yeah. Well, they do have strong opinions too, because they're dudes on a video game podcast. So what do you expect?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's really fun is Radio Free Nintendo.
Yeah.
Those guys are a riot. I want to hang out with those guys. Oh my god.
Unfortunately, they are not the ones who are 5 minutes away from you.
Yeah. Dude, James Jones, the host, is a quality human being.
That's good.
He is A+. Job well done. Whoever thought up James Jones. That's all I have to say about that. You should really listen to that podcast. It's great.
All right.
There's a lot of self-aware shittiness. It's great. My kind of humor. So where do I go now? I wasn't listening to Midna because I don't know. I don't listen to Midna. She can't control me. What do I do? Where do I go? What do I do? Maybe I warp to Kakarakadak?
Cack.
Kakarko? Carrot cake? You wore to Volcano. Oh, right. You told me that this was going to come up, Darkling. And I remember figuring this out as a kid and being like, whoa, Midna is really useful. And then promptly forgetting in the desert that I would need to think about stuff like that. Ah. Why does it refill a quarter at a time?
Because fuck you.
Seriously. Siofra.
Yeah.
Siofra.
Yeah.
Oh, Siofra. So did you know Glio offered to make a shitty Japanese translation patch for my visual novel? When it's done?
I didn't, but that's amazing.
I can't wait.
I want that to be the special edition with my anime artwork. My
What's the pre-order bonus for? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
What's the pre-order bonus for Hannah Forzasha? Go. I'm really worried.
It's like a membership card.
What?
It's your furry membership card.
No! Ah! You're
sorry.
turning my own power against me.
You wrote a whole fucking game about cat people.
No, it's only half about cat people.
That's right. I'm sorry. You wrote a whole game set in a town of cat people.
Yeah, it's kind of a challenge for all involved. Hey man, Miyazaki did it. Nobody calls him a furry.
They should, though.
I don't think.
They don't. They should.
Well,
Call everyone a furry.
Well, my furries won't be giving you weird fan service, so it's okay.
They will in my special edition.
Yeah, I'm aware. It's specifically because you're going to do a special edition that I'm yeah, not even going to bother. I'm just I already know, what's the first... if anybody actually ends up liking this game, the first thing they're going to want to do... that thing.
Yeah.
That numbered thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just alright, I resigned to my fate. Okay, I'm okay with it. I'll
It's
just
all right.
accept it.
Toby posted the Undertale demo,
Uh huh.
and immediately there was Toriel porn.
Has he like commented at all on that?
Um,
I'm guessing he
only
hasn't.
only in the sense, like I think he's made like a really vague joke, like that it's just like, oh haha, it's fine. And I think he also said like, hey, can you guys not clog the actual Undertale tag with porn and instead tag it as something else?
Hey, you should do it. Chabby and I thought up.
Yeah,
Spell it Undertale.
yeah, that's what he said.
No, like with like
Yeah,
tail on aminal.
yeah, that's what he told them to tag it with.
Oh, he did?
That's the name of Undertale porn. If you go looking for it, is Undertale Tail.
That's brilliant. Brilliant, and also, wow, just a little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Like that he thought it up.
I don't remember if he thought it up or if it was like sort of a thing, and he was like, "Hey, can you guys
Oh
take advantage of
boy,
that?"
such a weird world we live in, Siofra.
Yeah.
So much that can go right, so much that can go wrong. We live in constant fear. What the fuck? Ah, yes, magical koi princess.
Fuck the Zoras in this game.
Why?
I don't know, just because.
They look cool.
Okay, I have a friend who really likes this game, and that's okay. I respect them and their life choices, but they were like, I'm so mad because the Zoras in Twilight Princess look like this, and then the Zoras in A Link Between Worlds look like this, and like posts pictures of both of them, and I was like, dude, A Link Between Worlds Zoras are the original Zoras. Your Twilight Princess Zoras are garbage. They are weird, dumb fish people.
No, they're great. I think they're all right. I don't.
They're super 12.
They're a little 12. In
Like,
that
I'm-
they're
I'm
covered.
okay
In
with
that they're
it.
covered in rhinestones.
Yeah, like I'm cool with the concept. I'm cool with like the Ocarina of Time and related ones. I'm like, all right, it's cool. But the Twilight Princess ones are like all Twilight Princess designs. I'm like, it's just too much for me.
They like have a lot of ornamentation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like everything else in this game is just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot.
Cluttered.
It's
So
just
I
a lot.
can't take that because I haven't. Ugh, this is annoying. So do I have to like go to her grave now, or can I like do what I want to do? I just really want to get the Twilight shit over with. Said everyone ever.
Pretty much.
Thanks, Midna. Just a suggestion. Or whatever.
You get like posts on your Facebook feed from Mark Zuckerberg now.
I do?
Not you in particular.
Oh, in general.
Like I have one right here that's just Mark Zuckerberg making like a fun casual social media post.
You
Like,
know, is he...
wait.
Whatever happened to Tom?
I don't know, but he's probably really lonely.
He's probably... Like... Wait, is he the MySpace guy, or...
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was Facebook.
No, Facebook is Mark Zuckerberg.
That's how dead he is.
Dude. Do you know anything?
I mean, I knew things at one time in my life.
Oh,
I'm getting some kind of weird textual message. I'm going to go...
Oh. Was it on GChat?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird.
Why
It's
does
like,
Gchat still exist?
I don't know, but I mean, I use it to talk to my brother all the time. But anyways,
That's weird.
well, he always has his email open,
Okay.
and I often have my email open.
Okay. I only have my email open when I open my email.
All right, dude. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know what that is, but I guess somehow Shuri, I think, left it. I don't know. Whatever.
Shalom. Yes, yes. It threatens to cover all of Hyrule, or like 33% of Hyrule, I guess. But the crisis is more real than ever. We are losing this war. It's so desperate. I tell you. Where'd you go? Wanna go, bud? Yeah. God, combat as a wolf is so lame. Jesus. Oh no, more dudes!
Oh no.
Oh no. At least it only takes one hit. Come here. Yo, I got you. Cool. Yeah, wolves are pretty lame. I'm gonna just put that out there. Of all the furries that you can be, a wolf is not only like the least creative, it's also like the, like, God. Just God.
It sucks.
I'm furry racist against wolves. Like, you know it's a bad sign when you have your own, like, sub word and it's wolfaboo. like when people don't even make fun of you specifically for being a furry, they're just like, you're a wolfaboo. The fact that that even exists.
It's tragic.
I mean, it's also kind of funny.
Many tragic
What do you
things.
want, Midna?
She wants you to win.
I don't know what do you want? Oh, go away. That flying minigame is no good. More wolf job.
More wolf job.
Wolf job is very Second Life.
Yeah, it is. That's because Second Life is very like
Wolf job.
weird animated GIF and furries and sex.
It's really gross. We've had plenty of adventures in Second Life. We had like a Second Life raid party at one point. Like we had a guild in Second Life. We fought all the good raids in Second Life. We went to all the new dungeons as soon as they came out. And that's not an exaggeration either. Literal dungeons. It's terrible. It's really stressful just to think that Second Life is like very much still there and like full of antics.
Well, I wouldn't call it full.
Epsy, you're on Second Life a lot. How is it right now? Lately. As of late.
Bolto, a whale wouldn't be a furry.
What would it be though? I mean, it's a mammal.
Yeah, but it's got no fur.
It's not a scaly.
Yeah, because it doesn't have like scales of any kind. A finny?
Oh, Finny.
Dolphin.
Now you're just fucking with me.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I approve of that. That's some heretical shit. Some heretical word invention shit. Well, he might have a point. As long as it's anthro, duh. Ew. I'm just thinking of like how that would look. Like a whale. Like, that's probably nobody's persona, actually. Like, I don't think that's probably something that no one's really sat down and thought, yeah, I'm really a whale inside. Siofra, what's your persona?
Uh,
What are you?
I'm a bear.
You're a bear?
Or
Really?
no, my friends just keep associating with me with bears because of Frederick. So I'm like, I guess this is my thing now.
Freddy
Is bears.
Bear? Is that what the bear hat's about?
No.
Explain the bear hat. I don't get it.
So I didn't know either, but like, okay, obviously, it's a joke about Lucina and her terrible taste,
Yeah,
which is established fact.
She's Crom's daughter.
Yeah, she's just got that.
She
taste.
can't actually be that smart.
So I was like, what the hell is this bear hat? And I tweeted
And why
about
does it smell?
Yeah, why does it have a weird aura? And one of my friends who is like super, super into Awakening was like, oh my god, this is a reference to a drama CD.
What?
And I think what she told me was in the drama CD, it's like she's like out shopping with Laurent and they buy that hat or find it or something.
Oh.
I have to like go ask her, like, can you give me the drama CD so I can actually see what this is?
I'm gonna have
But
Leo translate it.
It's really good, I guess.
That sounds...
Well, I mean, it's probably translated
Wow.
to some extent.
Did you know there's a Hatoful Boyfriend drama CD?
Yeah.
And all the voice actors are really famous?
Yeah.
Fucking Oko-san is Takehito Koyasu.
It's fine.
Whoa! That's like intense. Where are these fucking things?
Everywhere.
Oh, this is so dumb. This area is so huge. Oh my god. Oh, this is so dumb, Siofra. Help me.
I can't help you with this.
Midna, you can help me. That's not helping. Travel to Zora's domain. Bolto, you are a ram, and I find that interesting.
I'm gonna draw Bolto's persona.
It's already been done. Chabby beat you to it. Aw, poor fishies. Don't you feel bad for them, Siofra? Such pathos.
Nah.
Siofra, their struggle. The Zora struggle, doesn't it speak to you?
Last night at like 2:30 in the morning, I decided to find my acrylic paints and paint on one of my Pokemon cards. It turned out okay, I guess. I should have picked a different card to paint.
Interesting. bit of information.
That's what I think about your fucking pathos.
That's... I mean... Alright. Nice, good talk. Buddy. Spinning around and round. Cannot tell up from down.
What goes up must come down. Yeah, my feet won't touch the ground. See the world spinning upside down.
Whoa.
Mighty crash without a sound. I can feel your every rage. Step aside, I'll turn the page. Breaking through your crazy maze like a laser beam. My eyes on you. Watch me throw the night away. Watch me save the day. Feels like the storm is getting rough. Heading your way. Sonic heroes, Sonic heroes, find you,
Siofra, can I put some...
your way.
Siofra,
Yeah.
that is neither what I was referencing nor something I've ever heard.
I
But
know.
like the sudden reveal. Oh, I was like, what is it? Oh, please let it just be an awful pop song. And I was like, no.
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 No, but I would not.
Oh,
would not.
no. Guys, can we talk about this water?
Thank you, Bolto.
Can we talk about this water?
Some good water.
No. Specifically the way that it's...
It just came on screen for me. Oh my god. What the hell?
Darklink got it! Darklink got it! Oh my god. Darklink, I'm so proud of you. You are my son. He got what I was referencing.
Oh, he
Holy
did?
shit, he's so cool.
What were you referencing? I didn't think you were
The
referencing.
theme song to Persona Q.
Oh, well, fuck that game, right?
Yeah, it kind of sucks. But, dude.
Anyways, that waterfall.
The soundtrack's really good. Because, of course, it is. It's fucking Persona. Also, like, the theme song is sung by both of the theme song people from 3 and 4, so it's, like, uber good.
And yet...
This carousel spins you round and round. Slowly maze of life you can't tell from down. Burning in your heart.
It's too bad that game was kind of whatever, because the girl character that it introduced was really cute.
Except she's awful.
Yeah, but like...
Oh yeah, she looks really cute.
Yeah, like appearance-wise.
Yeah. No, she's...
On a completely shallow level, Nova.
I mean, you gotta be specific, otherwise I think you really are a shallow person. You really want me to talk to these people, huh?
Why do I have to talk to people?
They're like narrating their actions. What?
It's just a vine of like close up of Tingle and Majora's Mask on the 64, and just like the way the way he's just standing there like looking back and forth, and his neck is just like the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I was just like staring at that. Oh, it sounds like you're wolf singing or something. God, that's the worst part about Twilight Princess. Is this fucking edgy, undead ghost skeleton of Hero of Time.
No,
Like,
I like him. I don't like this.
I mean, the singing sucks the most, but I feel like the Hero of Time skeleton teaching thing is really dumb and edgy and 12 and unnecessary. I don't want two Links ever interacting. It's weird. It's uncomfortable.
I'm okay with it.
That's because you're 12.
I mean, I'm certified 12.
You're certified 12.
Is that not enough, really? Jesus Christ. It's so lame. It is a Requiem of Spirit. And I guess because he's over there next to the desert. Whatever. Fuck this game. I like that they respectfully decided that Ocarina Link, indeed, after all of that shit, was super fucked up and it wasn't fair. I think it would have been worse if he were like a happy, like,
Well,
it looks
no,
like
that-
Link and
that's-
he's like, ha, yes.
That's the thing, though, is like I'm fine with that. I guess I disagree. Oh my god, this is horrible.
It's so dumb. This is really dumb. Yes, this is the 12 part to me. The skeleton dude, I think he looks cool. I think it's clever because it's like all of Ocarina of Time, you're being told kids turn into stout children. Humans who come into the forest to turn Stalfos if they're not careful. They don't pay attention. They don't listen to what we say. And then, like, the whole time you're like, huh, that would never happen to me. And then it does.
Okay, I hadn't considered that before. That kind of makes it a little more interesting, a little more fun, a little more enjoyable.
I mean, it's just
It's
there.
I guess it's just like I never really thought about Ocarina of Time, like Link being like, all right, I guess I'm gonna fucking settle down and be a knight now and
No, because
have a shitty time.
Because he's traumatized. Kid's fucked up. He's
Yeah.
not okay. Also, if there was any chance he was gonna be okay, guy put on Fierce Deity mask, and
Yeah, no,
that's
see, like
gonna
I'm
stick
saying,
around.
I 100% agree with Ocarina of Time Link being fucked up.
Uh-huh.
But I always figured like that fucked up energy was going to go into just like never stopping and going around to different places and trying to find something to fill the hole and finding nothing.
Yes, that's why he's a Stalfos.
But doesn't he say that he's like not like that's not what happened?
No, it's exactly what happened. He never found anybody who was worthy of taking on his skills. And in fact, I think in the last encounter he specifically says the world never acknowledged me for my deeds or something like that.
Well, that's because he traveled back in time.
Like, yeah, but then he saved other people, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah. We're gonna look it up.
I think
now.
it adds up. I think the 12
What
thing
the hell
is the
his name?
is
What
the
the hell is
stupid
his
wolf.
name in this game?
Hero Shade.
Hero Shade? God, so 12.
No, it's not. It's not that
the
12.
The name is 12.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, it is.
It's not that bad.
Anything with the word shade in it is like fundamentally kind of 12.
Fans of high fantasy are very disappointed with you, which not that I like any of their shit really, but like I wouldn't call it 12. Like, I don't think it quite embodies 12. I think it embodies like more like pretentious need to like sound cool, as opposed to one that's like actually thinks that like Tales of Symphonia is cool.
Oh my god, one of Gigi's friends is playing it right now and like streaming it. And
Yeah.
so they had Gigi and Drac on the stream. And Gigi, like, of course we know, was super into Tales of Symphonia
Uh-huh.
and still holds it dearly in her heart. But Drac has like never played the game before.
Oh wow, that's kind of surprising.
So he's just on a wild ride.
It's so shitty. I knew even then. It was
really
weird. I was like 14 when I played that game. I was so fed up with it by the end. It was like I remember being like angry about it.
There's like a human ranch. It's so dark and
No,
deep.
when the end when he pulls out the eternal sword that just shows up in the plot, it isn't like an equipable weapon. It's just a thing that shows up and is there so that he can float while holding a girl in one hand and a sword in the other. Yeah. Don't talk to me about fucking Tales of Symphonia and it's bizarrely 12 bullshit. Like, it's one thing to be really 12, but it's another thing for all of the 12 to like clash and not add up.
That sure is Tales of Symphonia in a nutshell.
I mean, Jesus. At least Golden Sun was like, yep,
watching,
we're doing it.
Watching the whole first segment up until Lloyd gets kicked out. Like
Oh
watching
yeah, they
all
kick
of
him
that
out.
again.
Oh, you must leave and never come back. We
Was
don't
just-
like you. It's
was
your
just
fault.
like this, like, oh my god, there's so much anime happening here.
It's
I can't
so
even
bad.
keep up with it. My favorite part is that he has like that weird pet dog.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
forgot about
this is
that.
so random right now.
Lol, I'm so random. XD.
I like cheese, lol.
Oh, stabby
remember
make
being
stab
12.
stab. Have we
remember.
succeeded in bringing back 2004? We done yet? We satisfied? Are you
Look,
satisfied?
I don't have time for this right now. I'm trying to.
Dwarven vow number. I don't even need to finish that sentence. You understand immediately. I did like the one though where he was starting to say it and like Lloyd's like, dude, really no. It's okay. Just stop.
It was really good when Drac realized, like, oh, Lloyd's like dad, the person who's taking care of him,
Is
a
an
fucking
actual dwarf.
The real dwarf. It was really good.
Like,
I
oh,
can't-
you know, I love how like the game.
I absolutely can't wait until they get to the plot twists.
Oh
Really
yeah,
into
yeah.
Lloyd's dad.
I'm so excited.
Oh man. Okay.
It's the greatest.
Okay, but this is how 12 I am, all right?
yeah.
I actually
I
kind
read
of
your
like
book,
that
and by read
fight.
your book, I mean I read part of it and you summarized the rest, but
Yeah, it turns into Tales of Symphonia after it's been Fire Emblem 7 for like 8 chapters. But and then it decides at the end it wants to be Code Geass? I hadn't even seen it yet. Damn it. Anyway, anyway, I actually thought that fight was really cool. Because it was like one of the first times in like an RPG where I was like clearly recognizing that's his theme. Like, but it's sped up.
oh my god.
And like, no, but like that's still cool to me. That RPGs do that. I still think that's cool.
I mean it is though. It is cool.
And like the fact that fight was actually really hard because you had to block.
Yeah.
Remember how you never had to block in that game?
Yeah.
Even though blocking was this mechanic they took a lot of time to put in there.
Fuck blocking. I don't need to block. There's a lot of games where they're like, look, blocking is a mechanic.
And you know,
I'm like, that
while
seems
we're
like
making
effort.
it sound as 12 as possible, I really like that when his theme comes into that, it slows down and it's this. Wait, what's the word that people always use when they're talking about soundtracks? It's this slow, laborious kind of like riff on his theme. Anyway, yeah, you get it. You get it. Tales of Symphonia is like the most 12 thing that I can often think of. Wait, are you serious, Bolts? This. Okay, I feel so duped because like when I was doing the second one, I was like, wow, they really did fix these. No, I remember why the Twilight segments suck so much. It's because the third one alone is just the most, like, procedurally, it's just the most bullshit it can be. Like, it's kind of unbelievable that it became this, you know. Like,
So there are a lot of Tales games. I don't even think Symphonia is the worst of them, like name wise.
Tales of Zestiria.
Tales of Legendia.
Tales of Legendia. I don't even know if that's related. Tales of Rebirth.
Tales of Zillia.
Which is really just what Symphonia should have been called. Tales of
God, what else
Tales
is
of the
there?
Abyss, which is the one that people say is good.
Tales of
Take their word for
Fantasia
it.
was the first one.
Yeah, it was on Super Nintendo and it looked like a browser game.
but like it's actually pretty impressive for its time.
Tales of... Oh, and half of them have music done by Motoi Sakuraba. 12 quota at maximum. Like, if you want your game to seem 12, like, and you're having trouble, just have him do the music.
Yeah, just
You're
call
done.
him in.
You're done. Like, and don't even... And have him do, like, his not quite best work, either. Like, make sure that he's, like, you get him on, like, a not good day.
Can I read these 3 tweets from Drac?
Yes.
Tweet 1. All 8 of Tingle's vile polygons.
Drac is really funny.
Tingle's simply deplorable geometry on full display. Do us all a favor and invert every last one of Tingle's shameful normals.
Normals? What?
I think it's like a like a modeling term. Like polygonal modeling. Here, let me look it
Oh,
up.
they're on my map. Funny. Funny, haha. Midna, you're a piece of shit, and I don't want to talk to you ever again.
Normal mapping. Normal mapping, or .3 bump mapping, is a technique for faking the lighting of bumps and dents.
Yes, Darkling, he did do the music for the first 2 Dark Souls game, and it was the most unusual of his work. It's the least like any of his other work, I think. Mostly because that game doesn't have music. And his music is typically, like, super overpowering and, like, always there. And, like, doesn't let up on the, like, you know, what it is. Okay, unironically, though, like, straight talk here, in some ways, he's, like, one of my favorite video game composers. Because, like, he always does the same thing, but it's, like, a cool thing.
You're so dorky.
It's so dorky, but I love it. It's that like progressive rock, like, dude who never looks up and, like, is, like, on maybe drugs. Like, okay, do you know that video that Dan was talking about on Game Grumps?
Which one?
Hocus Pocus Focus or whatever?
Yeah.
Did you actually go watch that?
I don't think I did.
Okay. So, that's like the Master Roshi to Motoi Sakuraba's Goku. Just watch that video and imagine a young Motoi Sakuraba, like, seeing that and just being blown the fuck away and deciding, like, on the spot to dedicate his life to, like, being that weird and crazy. Except that, like, he's actually really, really chill. If you ever see a picture of him, it looks like he's, like he's asleep.
So I learned something just now from Drac. It's just a very educational Twitter to follow. So
yeah.
Apparently, when you go, like, flying off the stage in Melee,
Yes.
and your character goes, like, into the distance, they have different, like, lower poly models for that.
Oh.
And
Oh.
amazing.
Oh.
So I retweeted the 4 that he posted, and I'm gonna have to look into this later because
Oh, that sounds amazing.
shit.
Oh my god. I want to see Mars.
Mewtwo's arms are so fucked up. Everything about Bowser is just wrong. Like, looking at it makes me think of Gigi's, like, Bowser Quest thing that she talks about all the time.
Bowser
like,
Quest? Huh? Oh, she wants to make a VN about him, right?
Well, I mean, probably, but no, it's like her joke. Like, she was trying to figure out how to draw Bowser for a thing she was working on. Because, like, I think she's making, like, a short Mario comic. To, like, fulfill all of our dead Paper Mario fantasies. So she was trying to figure out how to draw Bowser, and so she called it Bowser Quest. That's what I would call it. And she's like, it doesn't, like, you don't notice it, but like if you try to understand his design, it just doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Like nothing about it makes any logical sense.
That's why I love Bowser.
So looking at
He's
this fucked up low poly Bowser is just like someone in the middle of the Bowser quest trying to figure out how to make him look good.
It's like a vision quest. You go on a Bowser quest.
Yeah, exactly.
To like discover what your true nature is when
my God,
clearly is not anything good.
I can't believe Gigi. Oh my God.
Dude, while we're on the subject of Motoi Sakuraba, she had a great tweet about him.
Yeah.
Something I think she was going back to play some game, probably some Tales game. And she was like, yeah, gotta get me some of them Sakuraba Daddy Needs a Vacation jams. Like, I laughed for like 60 minutes.
God. It's really yeah.
It was great.
So I guess Gigi is like invested, quote unquote, in Takumi and Camilla together. Which is hilarious because she just has this picture she just drew of the two of them, and Camilla's like, here's your chocolate milk, dear. Takumi's like, no. She's like, did you want a juicy juice? No! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
And he's reading a book that's titled Shogi for Baby.
Oh!
It's really good.
Dude. Oh my god, Camilla would have so much fun with someone like him. I actually really could ship that.
Yeah, I'm a little tempted now. I was like, when she was talking about it before, and now I'm like,
she's a huge troll. Like,
yeah,
that's like what she does. Oh my god, it's really good.
She's really a huge troll, and she super babies, like
everybody,
especially Corin. But
her support with Niles is really intense.
Oh, that's good.
No, like in like a whoa, serious, holy shit. These two are gonna kill each other.
It's fine.
It's like one of the few times I've seen her be like, kind of serious. It's kind of cool.
I really enjoy the picture next to the thing that I was explaining.
Also, Niles is just the best character, so whatever.
Yeah, is just her hugging Takumi, and his face is just smushed into her chest.
Yep.
He's like, I guess this is fine. It's pretty cute.
Takumi, Terrence, Mona.
God, no wonder I like him.
Yeah, he's the same guy. Just a little bitch about everything. Dude, I'm telling you,
Terrence, my yaoi.
Terrence is coming back.
Does he?
He's not. Again? He might not come back in quite the same form, though. Let's just.
Does he still get like dumb orange clothing and fancy hats?
Let's say we're transmuting his most important attributes into another character who will be very important to a character who you're already familiar with.
Nova Alamek?
No. No.
Damn it.
Damn, that's like... No, come on. Anyway. Moving right along.
Come on, dude. Do me a favor.
I mean, there's already pieces of him in Yolk.
I know.
Like, Yolk is freaking bright orange. Do you need, like... He's the only obvious Terrence you're getting right now.
I mean, that's... God, yeah, no. Now that I think about
like,
it,
late game, you're gonna see it. But the way Diala decides to fuck with him, just for kicks, because she can, and he's there.
Same. Okay, now that I'm thinking about it, though, Yolk's like color scheme and fur definitely is exactly reminiscent of some Terrence outfits that you posted on DeviantArt back in the day.
Shut up, he's just Terrence.
He's just Terrence. I can't believe it.
I mean,
can't believe it.
There's another character though that I'm intending to like make the like perfect Terrence. So
final Terrence.
Final Terrence.
Can you make that your Twitter handle?
It's not gonna make any sense to anybody but literally you and me.
I know, but
you just fuck off,
vacation isn't even a thing.
It's not. That's why it's okay. Shiny vacation, because I'm shiny and I'm always on vacation.
I want to be the final tear. I love that we're having this whole conversation about shit no one else understands. We're
Yeah.
the best at this, Nova.
Oh no. Oh wait. It's about to get serious.
This is why we can't be in a room together.
Guys, it's sad. It's sad, okay?
It's
God,
sad.
you're ruining
What's
the moment.
sad? I don't know what
The
sadness
Zora
is.
Prince is dying.
He's fine.
Shh. No, he's dying.
Oh, hi, Elia.
It's really sad. Oh, that's what her name is?
Yeah.
Yes, Midna, you spoke my mind. See,
This-
Midna would be like a much better character if the like snarkiness that she was spouting wasn't literally what the player is already thinking about the plot.
Yeah.
Okay, but it wasn't like this unironic acknowledgement of like, wow, this is really dumb.
Yeah.
I like this
So
guy.
whenever I look at the Zora Prince in this game,
Uh-huh.
I think of Squid. Just
I mean, he is a
Just-
fish and a prince
and a child.
and a child. So
So it's just literally Squid.
it is really sad. That's what you're telling me.
He'll be fine.
And in the end, the Siofra refused to give a shit. Bad end.
If I could imitate the Lavos noise.
That's the best I can do.
It's all right. It's all right. It's not as good
It's
as yours
really
on
hard noise to
Canon,
do because
but
you have to spit and you have to like raptor scree at the same time. It's like really intense. Dude, when you first heard that noise, did you not shit your pants?
I definitely shit my pants because I was like a child. So a lot of things made me nervous and scared.
Dude, it's intense.
The
first time I heard it was when I-
remind everyone that I'm very fucked up and I would like to blame Earthbound.
So I listened to the soundtrack before I ever played the game, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, last battle, that's probably cool. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is all right. And then in the middle of it, it's just like, I'm like, this game's awesome! It must be so cool!
I'm glad you played it.
It's really good. The part that everybody loves where you're in the sky is super overrated. Get at me.
Yeah. All right.
Like, dude.
Controversial Nova opinions.
Okay, no. Like, Shala's theme is not the only song in that game. Get over it, please.
No, of course not.
Magus isn't that compelling.
Robo has a theme.
Robo is compelling as shit. Robo tills the soil for 1,000 years because you asked him to. If you want a real friend in this world, look no further than Robo.
This is why robots are superior characters.
Yeah, Robo got your back.
Ugh.
Shit, I can't warp, really?
Frog's theme is awesome.
It is. Frog's also pretty cool.
Frog's pretty great.
He's good. He's that guy that's like, wow, he's so cool, but he's so not too.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel for him because he can't do anything about it. Also, Masamune. No joke. Unironic use of Masamune.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Man. Meowing Zelda's probably pissed that she's not here for this discussion.
Seriously.
I'm okay with it though.
This
I don't need to hear about what she thinks of Chrono.
because we've already heard it, or okay.
That was a
so
lot harsher than you intended. No,
I'm
it
just
wasn't.
look. I'm just stating facts.
Yeah.
We know
it's
what she
intense.
thinks of Chrono.
It's intense.
So you know what my brother made me realize a few months ago?
That you're a useless human being and he wants a
No,
new
he
sister.
made me aware of that long before this.
Okay.
So I was talking to him about Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball in general.
You mean Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, sure. And so we're talking about Vegeta and Bulma and their son Trunks.
Oh,
And
Vegeta, the best character.
yeah,
Bulma, the absolute worst character.
she's look, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. She
All
needs
right,
a bad.
all right.
Bad.
I think you're right.
She could be awesome, and sometimes she does some cool stuff, but
By and large, her decisions
she should be awesome.
tend to paint her as exactly what they're trying to make her into. But okay, anyway.
Yeah, I just it's just like her setup as like, oh, she's like intelligent and part of like a really successful business that her family has.
I almost wanted to cut you off and say a very successful pair of boobs.
Fuck off. Anyways, the important part is not that Bulma's.
But that would be
should have been
sexist.
cooler. The point is, so they have this son Trunks, and we're talking about Trunks and future Trunks and Trunks.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, what do you think he's gonna look like when he gets older? And my brother was like, he's gonna look like Magus from Chrono Trigger.
Whoa.
And I was like,
Why?
I was like, no. And he was like,
Why would he
yeah.
look like Magus?
Okay, like, look at a picture of Magus. He has
His
like
face is Vegeta. Oh.
yeah, and he's got like Trunks-ish hair
A little
in
bit,
most
yeah.
art.
Oh,
That like white purple shit.
You're goddamn right.
He's just gonna grow up into Magus. So
oh my
there
God,
you
you're
go.
right.
And I had like a crisis about it for the rest of the night. I was like, you've ruined Trunks forever.
I do remember, okay, this right here, this was kind of cool. When Midna's like, wait, there's one more, like, where is it? And then, like, it just shows up, like, whoa, like, right there on the map, just like, hi. And you're like, oh, okay. But she's, like, kind of weirded out about it. She's not
That's
too...
cool.
She's not
I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember what happens? Okay, well, it was satisfying for me.
Look,
We'll go do it.
there are a couple things I remember from Twilight Princess, like holding
Oh, that
cats.
is not where I thought that sentence was going. Okay, thank God.
Oh, like holding cats and Link taking his shirt off.
Yeah, those are
And-
great moments.
The opening taking for fucking ever, and that the mini boss in the first temple with the weird monkey, or is it the boss?
Ook.
No, the mini boss.
This is the mini boss.
Because the boss.
Yeah, that guy.
And I remember the spinner, because me and my brother were like, this is so dumb, but it's kind of great.
It's what this 12-ass game needs.
Yeah, it's like the item this game deserves.
Not the Roy you wanted, but the Roy you deserve.
And I remember the ball and chain because me and my brother were similarly like, this is kind of dumb, but we also really love it because we're just lugging around a whole ball and chain.
Also,
and
it's wildly impractical, so, like,
Yeah,
even though you
like,
intend
it's-
to use it a lot because you're like, it's cool, you
yeah,
immediately
like,
are like, no,
I'll
fuck
smash ice monsters with it, and that's it. And we'll pull it out randomly at unnecessary moments just to be
it.
like,
That is
"Ah, ah."
one of the best dungeons ever, though.
Yeah, I actually really like that.
That dungeon is great. Like, it has a
that-
narrative.
No, like ball and chain aside, I actually have like pretty distinct memories of that dungeon, whereas most of the dungeons in this game I don't, not because they're bad, but just because like this one was cool. I liked the way it looked. I liked the setup for it. I liked the way you played through it. It was fun and satisfying.
And I liked that, like,
challenging.
all the parts of it were, like, they felt like the interconnected parts of, like, maybe a town or something.
Yeah.
Because it was, like, an estate. So, like, there was the building, but then there's also, like, there's, like, a church attached.
Yeah.
You can go there and everything's, like, knocked over, and it's, like, kind of cool.
Yeah. It was like it had like a satisfying dungeon paired with like an unusual and interesting location.
Yeah, and it was, like, there were characters associated with it. I think they should do that more often.
Oh my god, what the hell is this? I don't remember this shit at all.
This is, Omega Bug.
Final bug?
Final light bug.
Theme of final bug.
Theme of Final Bug. God. Dude. Oh my god, I'm just imagining final every character now. It's giving me great pause in some cases.
Tell me more.
Some of them I can't really talk about.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
But
What if we?
Final Nova is
What?
But Final Nova is quite a spectacle already.
Isn't that just a canon thing though?
It's a thing. It's a thing. It's an awful thing. It's an
Let's think
awful
about
friend-harming thing.
Think about final characters that don't belong to you. Not because I don't love talking about your characters, but because we're the only ones.
Yeah. I agree. I think Final Midna was pretty disappointing. Gotta say.
Oh my god, just screaming fanboys in the distance.
Yeah. Well, no, they're not. They're like, yeah, I liked her. I liked her when she was smaller.
God.
I mean, just think about it. I mean, what did these people move on to after they? Okay, pop quiz.
Yes.
In 2006, all these people liked Twilight Princess.
Uh-huh.
What did they move on to after they gave up on Twilight Princess? If you say any other Zelda game, it's the incorrect answer.
Right, yeah. I don't know what.
It's something that sees a lot of overlap with Midna people. And that would be My Little Pony.
Oh.
Think about it.
Oh.
Think about it. That's where they all went.
Oh no.
There's no Star Fox. There's no more Midna. Where would we go? My Little Pony.
Ponies. I mean, her proportions are similar
of course,
to ponies.
Yeah. Why do you think... what's her name? Why do you think Agatha in Hyrule Warriors calls her Miss Kitty? I think it's hilarious. It pisses her off, I'm sure. Like, Midna's like this teasy-ass character, but like my like headcanon for Hyrule Warriors is that everybody teases her, and like she's like, God, you guys are ruining my fun. Like, what the fuck? And like she's like actually really bothered by it, and it's like, yeah, well, Midna, we all kind of hate you, so eat it. It's like, Midna, your character trait. I'm sorry, but it's really predictable. I'm so sorry. Oh, hey guys, it's everybody's favorite scene. Here we go. You ready?
Boy, here is it already time?
It's happening. It's time.
Really? I thought it was after the water temple.
Nah, man. That's Zant time. That's when everybody's favorite song happens.
Oh man, I seriously remembered this cutscene. Like for years now, I've remembered this cutscene as playing after the Zant reveal and after the water temple.
Nah.
Man.
For ages. Wow, that is a shitty Triforce. Look at that Triforce when it shows up.
When it shows up, I will.
It's so pathetic. So remember in Ocarina when they're playing, when Game Grumps are playing, and they're like, wow, that looks really good.
Yeah.
Compare this to that. It looks
that shit's flat.
Yeah. It's like the Paper Mario Triforce.
This whole cutscene is so fucking weird.
It's so like, it's trying way too hard.
What if Ilya was a gun?
What if? Oh man. This no, Bulto, I totally disagree. This cutscene's super fucking dumb. Like, lol. What should we put over here? I don't know. Put Midna's mask.
Is like even 12-year-old me, literal 12-year-old me, when this game came out was like,
what the fuck?
This is fucking weird and stupid.
This is some fan fiction shit. Look, he's like standing.
Why is any of this
two
happening?
Dark Links, and he's like, yes, power feels good.
Like as a kid, I was pretty into this game as I was playing it. I was like, yeah, awesome, fun, cool, spinner, woo! And this cutscene was just like, what the hell is this shit? What? Like I could. I wouldn't because it would be a hassle, but I could. Oh no, I can't actually anymore. I was gonna say I could load up my Wii, but we transferred the Wii data onto my brother.
Yeah.
But
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I'm
you
so
okay?
sorry. It's really funny.
No, it
At
is.
the end when he's like, ah!
Yeah, it is.
Why is he hypnotized by the story? What?
Oh.
Why is Ilya upside down?
She's falling, Link.
Okay, yeah, you're making it sound foreboding like it's a bad thing, but it never becomes a bad thing. It never, like, fucks Midna up at all.
Only a little.
No, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. She like, breaks a barrier with it. She fights Ganon a little bit. It looks cool, and, like... God, like, they were... It seemed like they were setting something up.
All the falling Ilias.
Like this Link was gonna get even more fucked up, right? Like they were setting it up like, oh, he's gonna save the day, but at what cost? But it's just like, no, Midna got a cool hat, that's all. Spoilers, by the way. I guess. I don't know. I'm going to bed, it's really late. Anyway, Lake Hylia is real now, so you're cool. Look.
We did it.
We did it.
Before we finish off, I want to say, like, on my Wii, you know how they had that, like, mail application where you could feasibly send messages to your friends?
Yeah.
Yeah, and mostly you just got your, like, playtime from the day.
Yes.
Which was how I knew. Like, when I was playing Twilight Princess, it was great because it was how I knew every time how long I'd been playing it, and there were definitely multiple days where I just sat down and played it and went through a whole dungeon. So I was, and other assorted things. So I'd be playing for like 7 to 9 hours straight.
Yeah.
Of just Twilight Princess. But
yeah. Twilight Princess.
So nobody ever sent each other fucking mail on that thing.
I did a couple times, but it
I
was
didn't
like
have
in an
friends,
effort
so.
to get use out of it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what people did with the Wii U calling app, the Wii U phone.
Oh yeah, we did that one time.
Yeah, everybody did it one time.
Yeah.
It's like, the other day somebody asked me if like they could call me on it. I'm like, why?
Just for
They're
fun.
like, well, because it's for fun. I'm like, okay, Skype is there too. You could just as easily, if not easier, and with less difficulty, with less, like, issues, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, Skype works.
Yeah.
That's a definite plus. So, anyway, I'm going to save. We're going to...
Right. So
say goodbye to this.
So, like,
yes.
There's that note-taking feature that goes with the mail thing that was on the Wii, and with that note-taking feature, after I saw this cutscene, I was so consumed with, like, what the fuck, that I had to open it up. Like, my mom left the room and I opened it up and I just typed into it like just whatever happened in my brain first was like, what was that? There were so many falling Ilias and I don't know what to do with this information.
I actually forgot about the Ilias. That
I don't know why.
It's extremely funny to me now.
My memory of it is somehow less the stupid no eyes Link and completely like the falling Ilias and the Dark Links.
Yeah. Do people think that is like Majora's Mask they're talking about? Is there like a bunch of like?
Of course, dude.
I have to go to Hyrule Academy and check because. I don't want to make any uninformed statements.
If there is a possibility for a stupid Majora's Mask and or Twilight Princess related theory, it's there.
All right, good to know.
We've established this.
God, man, my fursona is just Link in this game, not any other Link, just this Link.
See, you know what? That's it. That's what I actually
I think
don't like
no,
about the hero's shade. Why the fuck is he a wolf? Why the fuck is Ocarina of Time?
because they're both wolves.
It's dumb.
It's just in this game they couldn't be anything else because
Link's
exposure
spirit
to
animal should
exposure
be
to 12 rays.
Look, Link's persona as a wolf sucks, and all Links that have cute personas like bunnies are way better.
I agree. Wow. I 100% agree. That's really
They're just
a good
better
point.
Links in general.
I mean, a bunny. Okay, do you know why he turned into a bunny though, right? Because he's the cutest Link.
Oh, it's possible.
Yeah. It's not just possible, it's true.
I mean, Chester exists, so.
Chester, he doesn't get turned into an animal.
Well, no, okay, but if he did,
What do you think he'd be?
I don't know. He's based in a water game, so I feel like. Oh, that's cute.
Maybe a little baby bird.
Oh.
A little chickadee.
Oh,
A little peep pop. Oh, peepo.
Oh.
And there we say it ends. We are
just
done.
Had this mental image of just like the camera turns to Wind Waker, like, oh, that's a people.
Snuttermato, nothing to get excited about. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching Nintendo Theater. Next time, we'll do the dungeon that is not the water temple
Next
at
time,
all.
let's invite someone else so we don't get sucked up into talking about stuff no one else knows.
Yeah, I can accept that. And Moogs wanted to join, and I missed his message, so we'll do him next time.
Well, you messed up.
Well, whatever, man.
Whatever.
Live your fucking life and watch Nintendo Theater and follow at Spinning Stream and at Nova Alamac and Safrahime.
No, don't follow me.
Yeah.
I only shit post.
Okay. Well, I only shit post, so welcome to the club. And Polly is starting to shit post, I've noticed. I wonder who's responsible for that. And you can find us on destinedhero.com, destinedhero.com if you're somehow watching this and you don't know about the site, which is probably pretty likely because it's easier to find this by accident than through our site. Yeah, check us out. We're a Nintendo Music radio station, and I host a Wednesday show, Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific time. It's about Nintendo. I do different music every week, and yeah, this week we're doing. I have to look.
It's in like 2 days. You gotta know.
I'm sorry. No, I literally only look at it like the night before.
We all know, dude.
Actually like 2 hours before.
You were playing this game on the stream up until like the last 20 minutes before the last 2 minutes before your show the other day.
No joke. Because you know what I did when I got home? I prepped the show and then I went on my doorstep and I'm like, oh look, Twilight Princess. Popped it into my Wii U.
Twilight Princess. So we started the game.
I want to play Twilight Princess.
Then we did the show, and then we came back, and we didn't get to the first dungeon.
Yes, see episode 1 if you want to know all about what we're talking about in greater
it's like
detail.
1 and 2, right? Because it's in the 2 parts.
We did do 2 was after the show. So next week, this week, tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. The next day.
Day after tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow, we're doing a show on Final Fantasy VI.
No.
Yes, we're going out with a bang. It's going to be our last one before the Go Around-a-thon 2016.
Oh my god, it's the Go Around-a-thon already?
Yeah.
How many years have we been going around, Nova?
I don't want to say the number.
So many.
I don't want to say the number, but if you think about when this site began and you think about what year it is now, it's really not hard to calculate. Okay. So bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Thanks for enduring the reality that is Siofra and I.
We really can't be left alone.
No.
Just gotta have Gleo or Brella or Moogs or Jet or somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to get in here.
Somebody. Anybody.
Help.
Bye, everybody.